This is the Chief and Shawn show, and we are live in the 405.
We're not live, but we are back.
We're live.
No, we're not. We are back.
And we're live.
Weekly, not live.
We're sort of live.
Okay, to everyone listening, or,
the people who are listening.
the few that listen, here's the deal. Speed Society is going to be hosting all of these podcasts. You're going to be seeing a ton from these guys. How big are they, Shawn?
It's the biggest automotive website in the world, and, they got a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, we're stoked to be working with guys like that for sure. Anytime we can align ourselves with other huge automotive people, this is perfect. So,
also, stop listening now and go and like it and comment on it, and the sooner you do that, hopefully, the more podcast episodes you'll hear.
yeah, the Crow 405, Murder Nova, Midwest Streetcars. Like it, comment on us, tell us who you are, tell us why you listen to it. Keep this going, please. There are people that don't want this to keep going.
Yeah, there's people right now trying to put an end to this. They don't want us on the air.
And we got guys like Speed Society that want to help us keep it going. So
welcoming us.
Let's do it. Rock and roll. Help everybody out.
And while you're there, check it out. Their website's awesome.
Are we doing this?
Mm-hmm.
This is it? It's Tuesday?
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Chief and Shawn show.
We still calling it that? Is that what that deal is?
Is it the Shawn and Chief show?
No, not yet.
Is it the show that nobody listens to?
There's that.
Is it even a show?
I don't.
What is a show?
Let's
Stop.
not.
Don't do that. Don't
We're
do
not
that.
high enough for that.
Yeah, don't do
Let's
that.
not. What are people?
Yeah, don't start doing that.
Another special
Tuesday.
Tuesday edition of the Chief and Shawn show. What? Oh,
He just told me those were good.
and then
And then he took a
one
drink
goes,
and
"Oh
said,
my
"Oh my God, this is gross."
Yeah, thanks.
Fucked up.
All right. So we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It's been a long week as usual. Another long week. Here we go. If anybody's left, we've alienated just about all. The last podcast really, I don't know if you guys listened, but those of you that are stuck around after that,
We'll see y'all in hell.
y'all are some real people. If you're listening now after the last podcast, we will meet you in hell.
Yep.
Lutz will be holding the door.
Yep. And then I'll be second, I'm sure, We'll meet y'all there.
Sean will be driving the bus.
Yeah.
Because it'll be old as fuck.
Old as fuck. Just getting older every day, too. Don't shave for a couple of days and nothing but silver hair. Just silver everywhere.
I thought you were doing the Christmas thing.
No. yeah. It ain't even November yet.
I thought you had like a second job at the mall and shit.
No. No. Not yet, anyways.
Looking for
It's
little
coming.
girls.
It's coming. Hey, shopping around. What are you doing? Shopping.
Yeah. Hey, little girl, what do you want for Christmas?
Yeah,
New dad?
You want some candy?
You want some new parents?
I treat you right.
Oh, yeah. You know your mom ain't going to get you no pony. I can get you a
I'll
pony.
get you a pony. You want a pony? I'll get two of them.
About 3 o'clock. So, you're older as you're getting older.
Old.
Don't you have a birthday coming up?
I do. Jesus. I'm not even going to be
Jesus'
in my
birthday's coming up, too.
I ain't even going to be. We're both old as fuck.
Have you ever seen Shawn and Jesus?
They've been to start putting Sean's age with BC on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I ain't even going to be in my 30s. I'm over my 30s. I'm over it.
You're over it.
I'm over the 30s.
So your birthday.
I'm going to be fucking 40, man. 40 years
Damn.
old, man.
Damn.
I know. It's really hitting me hard. I never really even think about my birthdays because I don't care. It doesn't really matter. And everybody always says, it's just another day. It's just a number. It's a big number. 40.
Now the number has a 4 in front of it.
It does.
And I remember.
You know what's after that?
Not too long ago when we'd sit around and go,
Sean's
that
30.
dude was like 40. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't have shit going on anyway. He was like 40.
Or, man, Sean's 30.
Yeah, no, you're 40, bro.
I'm fucking 40. It's gonna
Is
be
that
rough.
when you do the over the hill stuff?
I don't know.
Is the 40 the over the hill birthday
That's
party?
when you start getting black balloons at your birthday party.
Black balloons?
I didn't. That's a thing.
That's a thing. Why do you get black balloons? That sounds kind of racist.
It's kind of. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm a piece of shit?
You're closer to death, maybe?
I want
Oh,
pink
you're
balloons.
closer to death. That's some shitty
it
birthday
is.
balloons.
I want some pink balloons.
Of course you do. 'Cause
Yeah.
that makes total
It
sense.
does. Match
Just-
Phantom's toenails.
Just don't get one single red balloon. That's creepy as fuck.
Single red.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get myself any balloons. So, I
If you
can't
get
have
any
no
balloons, they're going up your butt. They're gonna be
That's why I hide my shit.
going over the border.
Yeah.
40.
40.
Man, at what point do you stop playing with cars?
I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I mean, look, Monza still does. Doc still does.
What's that
Lutz,
supposed to mean?
Lutz does. It means all of them motherfuckers are older than me. Dominator's older than me. Chuck's older than me. Dave's older than me.
Chuck's older than you too?
Everybody, all them guys are.
Chuck's like damn near 50, isn't he?
Chuck's like 46 or something.
What?
Same age as Dave, right?
Holy moly.
Yeah, no, hey, them guys still got a good 6-7 years on me. Monza got more than that.
Yeah, but he got some cool hair.
He does have, he still has hair, though. But it's chrome. He got
Yeah,
chrome hair.
well,
Remember the first couple seasons? Him and Chuck tried to use the Just for
black
Men.
as shit.
And they showed up one day and they both had black mustaches.
I do remember that. I do remember that. It's like all of a sudden they were Tom Selleck.
I mean, that'd be like me getting some plugs in my hair or a toupee or something.
Yesterday Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I'm not really to that point yet. I just, you know me. I don't really care how I look. I'm bald. I'm fucking. The hair I do have is silver. Whatever.
It's distinguished. You look like Sean Connery.
Yeah. Here we go again. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hey.
Yeah.
It's just another day, right?
That's right. Allegedly.
It's coming up though.
It is. That day is coming up.
Do you get to start parking up front and shit?
I don't know. This is things I need to know. I need to talk to
When do you
Lutz
go get
or
your
somebody.
check?
I don't know. I think you got to put in on that.
And then don't you get in a magazine where people come change your tire and shit for you?
Discounts at fucking places and stuff.
Start getting the AARP.
I don't know. I need to holler at Lutz and all them, but to get all them checks and shit, I think you got to put in on that shit.
Oh, really?
I think.
I just thought it was because you're old.
I'm gonna file for Social Security here
That's
pretty
what
soon.
I'm saying. Yeah,
Yep.
get that check.
I don't know if I can. They're gonna go, look, we have no records of you working. I'm gonna go, yeah, but I did.
Oh man, what do you mean that? don't
Remember
work?
there was that 2 months there?
Put in. I was putting in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever put in on the Social Security thing either. I don't know how that's going to work out. But
I
they say-
figured
think
by
that
the time we get there,
it's not going to be there anyway,
it ain't
right?
gonna be there. But
Not
I don't
for
know.
us.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, it'd be sooner than later. Won't it?
I'll let you know whenever I file.
No, man.
When do you go in and get the finger up the butt thing?
I don't know.
Isn't that an old person
He's been
thing?
doing that for years.
No, yeah.
He's been doing that for years. If that signifies old, man, I was doing that.
Aaron
long
hasn't
time
felt anything weird yet, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess we should ask her about that.
Oh God, Aaron's been checking your prostate for a long time. She ain't felt no lumps or nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Damn.
She acts like everything's fine.
She a good actor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so this is gonna be, I guess we should really do a no prep episode. We've talked about no preps before, but
About how bad they suck.
things
or-
are
What are you talking about?
things are changing in the no prep world,
They are.
and we have kind of become part of the no prep world now.
Ugh.
I know it's not something that I'm proud of. You know what I mean? This is kind of our coming out episode. Like, it's not something that I'm proud of, but yeah, we've been doing some no preps. You know what I mean? What's it to you?
You know how I know you're gay?
You
don't want to fight about it.
no preps,
Because you go to no preps.
and sometimes you don't win.
Hey, man, I go to no preps all the time, and I go out first round, and I'm not gay.
That's the rest of them tell each other too. Man, you don't want to be 40 and gay.
No.
That's a tough life.
Ugh. No.
So
Because then,
the no prep thing.
yeah.
Basically, we've done a few no preps lately. We really have. You know, we always did the one no prep that was here in our hometown, Armageddon, and it was the one that, you know, basically funds our track here locally for the rest of the year, and it allows our local track to do upgrades and stuff. And it was a big event, and it was a good time, and you know, it was with the people that we like.
Yeah, that we started this deal with.
Right. And there was like history and integrity there, and there's, you know, all that stuff. But now that, you know, the integrity of no prep
Gone.
it's kind of going out the window.
Yeah, it's gone.
You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, like, there's some new players in the no prep game, and things are changing. You know, we went to the Bristol race, right? It was filmed for the TV show that, you know, we're not allowed to talk about.
Or some TV show.
Right. It's filmed for a TV show.
A TV show.
And it was a big deal. A lot of people showed up.
Yes.
The attraction to the no prep thing, the attraction there is that it's supposed to be the race. It's supposed to be a type of race where you can race heads up with cars that look like something you could build, or something you could buy, or something you drove
pass
there
on the street,
you know,
or yes,
something that you had at one point in time in your life, or your buddy had, or your neighbor had, you know. And those are the stories I always hear. You know, all the old guys at the no prep events. Man, my brother had a car just like that in high school, and the blah 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 blah.
It's the fastest thing out there. Pack the fucking tires.
on the
Pack the
street.
tires
We used to
6
go out
inches
on
on the street.
Airport Road, and we'd school them all. Brr, 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 right? It's the same thing over and over again. Which now it's hard for them to say that.
Yes. No, I
Because-
mean they can't say that because they didn't have cars that look like
no one
these.
had Warren Johnson's car. And there was your brother's not Warren and Kurt Johnson, okay?
Yep,
So you know, your Lumina didn't look like that.
No,
I promise
no,
you.
your Lumina, your Probe, your, I mean, even your '68 Camaros now.
Yeah.
You know, your old Firebirds, they don't look like that.
Things are getting a little weird. And my suggestion to the no prep crowd and the people that do the no preps and promote the no preps and put on the no preps and race in the no preps and all that, it would be, you know, to say, hey, look, things are getting weird. You should protect your future.
Yep.
And if no prep is going to have a future, then the people that are directly involved, they need to protect that any way they can, because
They can't.
things are getting scary. You know what I mean? We had talked about it before, and there was, you know, you were getting to a point where there was 15 different no prep series
Every weekend.
and there was a no prep every weekend somewhere, and it was, you know, you go see 3 or 4 guys that you've heard of at this no prep, you go see 3 or 4 guys you heard of at that no prep, and you know, the fans were having to pick and choose, you know, and the Outlaws were having to pick and choose, and the TV guys were having to pick and choose who's paying the most money this weekend, and you know, who's going to be closer to them or whatever. And so it was kind of getting spread thin,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there for a while it was
Right.
bad.
But now
It's not.
it's there's a funnel. There's a big giant funnel. And this funnel has decided that the energy surrounding this deal could all be funneled into one thing. And because of that, now you have this big funnel, you know, is swallowing everybody up.
Yeah.
You know, and so now you're getting big races scheduled on top of other no prep races, and you're getting you know, one promoter that can get all 32 Outlaws and one promoter that can't.
Yeah.
You know, and how do you fight contracts and all that other stuff? You know, there's a bunch of legal stuff that goes involved and everything else. And so now you end up, everybody is either trying to copy one format or they're trying to do something different. And so then the racers are having to pick and choose. And now you have big funnels. So you have companies like NHRA who is doing no preps.
Yeah.
The NHRA is putting on no prep races. And they're giving away Wallies.
Yeah.
If
win a
you
no prep.
if you
A
win,
Wally to win a
if
fucking
you
no
win
prep.
this no prep, you get a Wally, a real Wally.
Yeah.
Like something that guys like us have never had the chance to be a part of the way that we do things. And now all of a sudden we have a shot at a Wally. You know,
That shit never happened.
I mean, it's great though. You know what I mean? It's great. It's hard to call it a no prep, you know,
Well,
but and it does, you know, the NHRA isn't real big on the outlaw part of things, but they are big on tradition. And that Wally is a big deal.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't have one.
No, well, no.
And when you stand around in a group of drag racers,
Chances are most of them don't have one.
But somebody's going to have one. And that
Chuck.
guy, you know, Chuck has a Wally.
Chuck has a Wally.
Lutz has a Wally.
Lutz has a Wally.
Or more than one Wally.
Yes.
You know?
And
Like,
that's all. That's it,
it's-
right?
I mean, as of us, like, I don't
Yeah.
think there's anybody else around us that
I don't
has
think so
Wallies,
either.
You know what I mean? But that's a big deal. You know, Chuck 55 with the red 55 Chevy, he just won a Wally in the NHRA no prep. That dude has a Wally, bro.
I know. Fucking crazy.
That's I mean, congrats to him, by the way. Congrats for winning the NHRA no prep deal. That is, you, sir, have a Wally. That is something that very few no prep or street racers will ever have a chance to earn, is a Wally. Okay? That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have another big funnel, which is the new No Prep Kings, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a TV show series now, and they're doing a big No Prep series with a points championship, and they're paying $50,000 to win all, you know, and they're paying big money to win these races, and because the allure of television, it's going to be hard to fight for car counts.
And it's going to be hard to beat.
It's going to be hard to fight for car counts. It's going to be hard to beat them. And, you know, I don't know that I can't see the future, you know, especially because it's hard for me to see from inside the no prep game anyway, because I've never really been a part of the no prep thing. I've never really understood it anyway.
Now, I never really cared if it got big or didn't. Or
Yeah, I mean, good for them.
It didn't
you know,
really matter
whatever.
to
It
me
doesn't
because
matter.
we were doing what we do.
Right. And
Which
the no prep thing wasn't really us.
way cooler anyways.
Well, you know, to me, I like to go to the racetrack and race because it's a good surface and there's rules, and, you know, I can enter a class where my car fits the rules and has some sort of an advantage or disadvantage. Everybody has their advantages in the rules, and everybody has to deal with their own bullshit. You know what I mean? So, like, you got a Hemi? All right, cool. You have to weigh this. Or you have a fiberglass car, you know, a Pro Mod car, you got to add extra weight. Or you have, you know, a small block, okay, you can be lighter and you can use bigger turbos and you can run nitromethane. Like, you know, there's rules that kind of keep the parity of the class so that you don't have 15 S10 pickups with Hemis in them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't cost you $1 million to go do it. You know, the way that the no prep game is getting now, there's really not rules. And Shannon Morgan, she has attempted to put rules on her races, which she was, you know, at first she caught a lot of shit for that. You know what I mean? Because people are like, you can't put rules on no prep. That's stupid. You know what I mean? But
at some point you're going to have to, because otherwise we've seen in other sanctioned events where that goes. You know, there's no end.
If you don't have rules,
there's no end.
Then you're going to have guys that will build purpose-built cars and purpose-built combinations that are better for the class. Just like when drag radio first came out, right? When drag radio first came out, everybody figured out that the Mustang, you put a drag radio on a Mustang on stock suspension and it works.
Yeah.
And so the drag radio classes were dominated by Mustangs. All you saw was, 60 Mustangs in one class, and nobody cared.
Yep.
So then there were rules that said, oh, hey, if you have an older muscle car, you get a little weight off, or you can have ladder bars, or, you know. So then people started to build other things, and now drag radio is one of the coolest classes out there. Radio versus the World, in my opinion, is still one of the coolest classes on the planet because it's not full of Mustangs. It's full of, you know, it's.
I mean, Mustangs are rare in that class, actually.
Actually, they are because people have.
Except Marty, who has a Mustang that looks like any other Mustang that you could drive
But
by.
what's rare about Marty Stinnett's Mustang is it runs 370s with a small block, right? So, but that's the parity of the class. If there were no rules, Marty wouldn't be competitive at all.
Yeah.
Because if he had to weigh the same as a Hemi, you know what I mean? Or if a Hemi could be 2,400 pounds or whatever, I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, good luck with that.
Yeah, but somebody would make it happen in something.
What do you mean?
The 2,400 pounds.
No,
of
that's
the
what I'm
Hemi.
saying. You're going to have somebody that'll make a Hemi.
Oh, I thought you meant
2,400
good
pounds.
luck getting
No,
down
no,
to
I meant
that.
good
I was
luck
going to say, no,
racing-
somebody would do
No,
that.
I meant good luck racing against a Hemi with 108s
For
at 100.
sure, because that would
2,400
happen.
pounds. Right. So the cool thing about that class, which, you know, props to Donald Long, even though he hates us or whatever, but props to Donald Long because he has kept the rules and kept the parity of the class. Very minimalistic rules. Doesn't need a lot of rules, but just a few of them to keep the class parity, to keep the guys like Marty showing up. Because otherwise, why would Marty even want to show up with a cast small block in a Mustang?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's 105 or 6 inch wheelbase or whatever. It shouldn't be doing anything in that class, especially with the small block. But because of the rules, you know, he's able to take advantage of a couple rules, and he can run right there with them, qualify number one. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big deal.
Phew.
But in the no prep game, most of the series or funnels or whatever you want to call them have now gone to a invite only format.
Yep.
And especially the ones surrounding like the television show stuff, that sucks for us because
But it makes us look like we're scared of everybody.
it wouldn't if they invited the same type of cars, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
But what sucks for guys like us is we want to race the best there is, fastest there is, whatever. You know what I mean? But we want it to be cars like what we got. You know what I mean? Like, we want them to have to deal with the same bullshit we got to deal with.
Yep.
You know, so the invite only thing kind of goes against having any rules, period. You know what I mean? Because
people that is getting invited, doesn't really matter what your combo is or your car is. Doesn't matter. They got invited. Because there was, at this last race we were at.
Memphis.
Yes. We did Memphis, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
There was lots of cars that I could think about that even wanted to be in this deal, but they couldn't. And then there was cars that were in it that is the same reason those other cars couldn't be in it.
But they're slow.
They weren't as fast.
Okay. Well, yeah, everything's relative. We'll say they weren't as fast.
They weren't as fast.
Okay. They weren't a threat. They weren't a serious threat.
Or if they were, they are somebody off of a show that is going to be cool if they won.
I got you. Right. So no matter what you do, the invite only thing kind of screws things up. And we were the first ones to do the invite only. When we did the no prep or the Kings of Concrete or whatever, we would do the invite only. But
that's different.
Our invite
different.
Our invite only was not based on cars or people. Our invite only was based on street racers.
Yes. We've actually seen your car out on the street.
Do you street race?
Have you had that thing out in illegal?
In the beginning, that's what the no prep was supposed to be for. The no prep was supposed to be for, hey, look, everyone else, you guys all have something to do with your cars at the track every weekend. Street race guys don't. Their cars don't really fit any classes. Their cars don't really fit any rules. And they're, too big a tire, too heavy a car, you know what I mean?
And they're heavy,
And they're old school technologies. Like, so those guys didn't really have anything to do with the racetrack. So these no prep events were started to give the street race guys that everybody want to see race. Everybody wants to see the big street race guys at the track so that they can go with their family and watch them race.
Yeah.
So it was originally the invite only was to say, hey, look, we don't want to put rules on it because it's heads up. We want it to be similar to the street where the fans can come out and watch us race and have a big day at the track where we get to race under the lights in front of hundreds of thousands of people, whatever, and sell some T-shirts and hang out and have a good time. But we don't want to have to race guys that don't fit the spirit of what we're doing. We don't want to have to race guys that don't street race. They're just chasing the money or they're chasing the camera or whatever. So it was street racers only.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're going to get the people in there who's going to do whatever they have to do to build the combo, that would smash all of us.
And they have the money to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and they already have that combo that's not competitive in the class that they're in now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the big deal.
So then
is
you get
race your fucking combo in the class that it was built for.
So then you get a bunch of guys who are basically saying, "Hey, we can't really compete in what our car fits otherwise, but we can go do this no prep thing, and you know, we can, like Duck said many years ago, and we'll smash those seals' heads in with a fucking hammer."
Yep.
Right? So, and they've done well at it, and I got nothing against those guys, but that's why I don't go to those no preps. You know what I mean? Because I had a car like those, and you know, and I'm not allowed to race it in the stuff that I want to race it in. So I have another car that we built. So we had to build a car specifically for what we're doing. Well, now to have to go out and race fiberglass cars or carbon fiber cars or whatever, it really takes it out of it. It makes it to where it's not fun anymore.
No,
because,
not at all.
You know, and then what really sucks is all the shit that we catch online because we're scared of Birdman, or we're scared of Kayla, or we're scared of this person or that person. And it's like, hey, look, like, this ain't us.
Nope.
I'm not putting this.
We didn't fucking invite
I
those
didn't put
people.
this fucking race
No.
on. You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
invite the people that got invited.
like, you know, we put together a set of rules and said, hey, look, if everybody goes by these rules, we'll race them. You know what I mean? And then that got thrown out, and it was, we're going to invite this group of people, and that's who you're going to race. So that's not us. That's the promoter. The promoter that's putting on the race, he invites whoever he wants.
Yep.
And then we have to race them. And so we show up. And then the problem is, just like what I talked about before with Chuck 55, when he would go out and win all those no prep races, and there was always somebody that had to say, well, yeah, but Birdman wasn't there.
Yeah.
Or Kayla wasn't there. Or, you know, Kai wasn't there, or whatever. So, you know, now we're having to catch that. You know what I mean? Like, I saw it happening to him when he was doing he was doing every no prep he could go to.
Yep.
It's not his fault they didn't
It wasn't
show
his
up.
fault that them other people wasn't there.
Right.
Yep.
So he won, but it was always taken away from him because the fast guys weren't there. So then it's like, okay, well, now we're hit with that situation. So now it's like, and it sucks for us because we can tell whose cars are legit and whose cars aren't. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, if I'm going to take my car out and race heads up at a racetrack, a good racetrack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Bristol or Memphis.
Well,
or,
you know, one of the best radial tracks in the country.
Yeah, if I'm going to go there.
You going to tell me that it's going to be shit after one round or after one round of testing?
Day of testing. You know,
hang on. Of testing.
Of testing.
Testing for a no prep.
Right. So it just leaves it to where there's a whole lot of, you know, conspiracy theories going on there. Like, oh, well, Chief didn't want to race this guy, or the street outlaw guys didn't want to race this guy, so they didn't invite him. They don't want to have to deal with Larson, so they don't invite him. They don't want to have to deal with Birdman, so they don't invite him. But in reality, we're not doing the inviting anyway.
Yep.
Period. And if it was up to us, there would be a set of rules. And then, look, every rule will have its advantages and disadvantages on the car. So if you were to take these rules, like, you know, say the rule was, if there was a rule put on it that said factory roof and quarters had to come with the original purchase of the car from the OEM manufacturer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not from the manufacturer of a guy who makes bodies.
Not from Jerry Haas.
Not from
Jerry Haas couldn't build it.
Not from Jerry Bickle or Jerry Hall, any of the Jerrys.
None
not
of the
from
Jerrys.
Shop in Missouri. You know what I mean? I'm talking of Detroit. You know what I mean? I'm talking the OEM manufacturer that made that car for DOT regulations, and you have modified
as
it
a passenger car
Yes.
to get to and from wherever the fuck you
Right.
want to go.
And you have modified it from that into what it is today, right? That's what hot rodding is. That's what, you know, that's what racing these type of cars should be. So if we have to keep our cars like that for the street race stuff, then damn, it sucks if we have to come off the street and race cars like what we left at home. You know what I mean? So if you were to take this rule and say, okay, I'm going to build a car for no prep. If the only real rule is that you got to have a factory steel roof and quarters, that came with the original purchase of the vehicle.
But it doesn't really
Right.
seem like that's what you got to have.
No, it doesn't. But if that rule was put in place,
Yeah.
then I would race them, and I wouldn't have a problem racing them, and I wouldn't give a fuck who it was, and I don't care whose name it is. I don't care which, I don't care if it's Birdman, Bird Brothers, Bird Jones. I don't give a fuck which bird it is.
Yep.
I'll race them.
Any of the birds.
But the thing is that you build your car, even if you built a new car for the rules, like that's what's so scary to everybody. Oh, if they build a car for the rules, it's purpose-built race car for the rules. Okay, but if they build it to that rule and they stick within 2 inches of factory wheelbase, okay, hey, you got to deal with your bullshit. I got to deal with mine. So even if Larry Larson built that S10 and those things are extended cab or whatever they're supposed to be, and they're 112, 115 inch wheelbase car, that's a pro modded wheelbase. But hey, that fits the rules, right? But the problem is he doesn't have to, and I hate to single Larry Larson out, but it's just an example here. If Larry Larson built that S10 with a factory steel roof and quarters, you know what I mean? Then let's race. But when you get rid of the factory quarter part, which is, the bed sides
AKA
or whatever,
bedside.
right? And so then you build a fiberglass bed or whatever, and you raise the thing up 18 inches.
Well, you have to.
So that you can fit the big tire.
So that you can fit the big tire
low.
under it. Yeah.
Well, that's no longer dealing with your bullshit.
Nope.
If you want to build a 115-inch wheelbase S10, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to put a 36-inch tire on it and put the chassis down low where it needs to be because it'll stick over the bed.
And it needs to be an extended cab.
Well, it would still.
If his has wheelbase for an extended cab, it needs to be an extended cab.
But if he built an extended cab, he gets the wheelbase. Right?
Yes.
I got to deal with a 110-inch wheelbase, whatever. You know what I mean? He's got to deal with. So then he gets a 115-inch wheelbase. That's awesome, right? Then he can move the motor and he can do all the things he needs to make it as much like a pro mod as he wants. But at the end of the day, with that factory bed on it, we all know how low you can go.
Yep.
And the tire would be sticking out of the bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
about a foot.
So if Jackie Knox, on the other hand, has a factory style S10 or Sonoma,
Yep.
he can't get his truck low enough because of the bedside. The tire had hit the top of the bed. It stick out the fucking top. So you have to deal with your bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, you get the 115-inch wheelbase, but you're not going to be able to get it low enough and get the chassis where you want it to really smack it and put the big tire on it, right? So now you got to deal with it's top heavy and it's narrow. You know what I mean? So and it's 60% on the nose.
No
you know what I mean?
shit.
So now you got to deal with that. Got it. As long as you deal with your bullshit, I'll deal with mine. You know what I mean? I built a GTO, so it's wide as all hell. It barely fits in the trailer, but I can get a 36-inch tire under it.
Yep.
But I got to deal with the fact that it's heavy and wide, and it's hard to find, and they're not easy to build. You know what I mean? So I got to deal with my bullshit. You deal with your bullshit. There's no way for me to put the motor where it needs to be in that chassis. You got to be sitting on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got to deal with that. You got to deal, everybody, as long as they stick to those wheelbase and factory body rules, then you're going to, say you want to build a 4th gen Trans Am. You want to build a 2000 Trans Am or 2000 Camaro, okay? If you build a real 2000 Camaro factory car and start there, you can't even put a 327 with a fucking double pumper on it or it'd be over the roof.
Yes.
Because there's just no room. But if you take an aftermarket body and lower the chassis and send the wheelbase one way or another, move the motor back into the fucking, because the wheelbase, now you've moved it all forward and you're going to put the motor back underneath the windshield. Okay, now that's no longer dealing with your bullshit.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Dealing with your bullshit would be you got to put a hood scoop on it and you'll never be able to go in the left lane.
Exactly.
And you'll never be able to put a big tire on it because it'd be through the hatch. Or the car has to sit up high enough, and then you got to deal with the top heavy.
Yeah.
So every combination has its, its goods and bads. Look at Lutz. Lutz built a 57. He gets a 115-inch wheelbase or whatever those things are from the factory.
Yeah.
So you get the wheelbase, right? You can move the motor back because you have a long wheelbase now. You can move the rear end forward a little bit and cheat it, you know what I mean, and move and get the tire up under further so you can get your mid plate to your rear end to be a little closer, and you get to deal with that. And you get to have those advantages of building that platform. But the bullshit you have to deal with is it's a 57 Chevy.
And it's like a fucking brick.
And there's chrome everywhere.
There's no way
to get it light.
It's heavy.
You know what I mean? And
it's absolutely the opposite of aerodynamic.
Right. And the rear overhang is more than the front overhang, so you can't even put a wheelie bar on it and get the car low, or it's going through the trunk. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like, but as long as he's willing to deal with his bullshit,
Yep.
I'll race him.
Yep.
You know,
And
what I
he
mean?
did.
And
You
he's
know?
doing it now.
Yep.
Granted, he's having
He's having a little bit of
a
trouble.
rough time.
He
You know what I
is.
mean? Like,
He
let's
is. I mean, he's our buddy, but
he's
you
our-
put it
he's
on
our boy.
paper,
he's our boy. You put it on paper, he's a crash.
he's a crash.
You know, I'm not saying he's not a driver. I'm just saying he had some unfortunate situations over
A
and
couple of
over and over again. You know, and
Yeah.
he went to Memphis, and I mean, he crashed the car twice in Memphis.
Twice. Well, and then blew the door off one pass.
Crashed it twice, blew the door off once,
Yeah.
and then hell, the week before he crashed it on the street. You know, so the man's a crash. You know what I mean? But that's also part of dealing with the bullshit of a brand new 57 Chevy. You know what I mean? There's going to be things you got to deal with.
Yep.
And, you know, getting that combination to do what it's supposed to do at the dimensions you're faced with, it's not going to be easy.
Well, and he don't, you know Lutz. He don't tiptoe around either. The fucking thing's fast.
No, it
You
is
know?
fast.
And, he all outs at every fucking pass.
Right.
So,
And eventually he'll figure out how to deal with his bullshit enough to where he will be going to the finish line every pass, and he'll be fast.
yep.
But he has to deal with his bullshit. You know what I mean? Everybody has to deal with the bullshit of their combination. You know, like Dave built a Nova, a Chevy 2. So the wheelbase is short. It's, be good for the street. It'd be iffy on a no prep. But the problem with those cars is, they're light.
Yep.
They're super light. I'd love to have a car that's easy to get as light as that. And you don't even have to front half the car. You can bolt it on. You know what I mean? They make bolt-on front half kits that are tube chassis.
Yep.
The whole front of the car, you just bolt the damn thing
And
on.
still considered stock suspension.
And it's still considered stock suspension. Those are the advantages of his platform. Now, the bullshit of his platform is, it's going to be hard to ever fit much tire under that narrow of a car without them touching each other.
Yep.
First of all,
Yep. It is narrow.
You
said it, the wheelbase.
Well, and the quarter panel overhangs the tires so much that you can't even stick them out if you needed to get more tire in it. You know what I mean?
And I'll bet it's a bitch to change the tires.
I can
Could
only
you imagine
what
changing
you
the
have to do
fucking
to
tires
change
on
the
that?
tires on that thing. And then you can't get it super low, or else the tires stick to the trunk.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why aftermarket Chevy 2 bodies have a giant hump back there, like
Swamp Thing does.
Thing, in
Yeah.
order to get some tire underneath it, So you get, but that's what, when you build a pro mod, those bodies have that shit built into them, so you don't have to deal with the bullshit.
Yep.
Right? That's the difference. Dave's having to deal with the bullshit of his platform. Now, he gets the lightweight car, readily available parts, he gets all that stuff. But then he got to deal with the front overhang, which ain't shit.
Nothing.
Those things are a pug-nosed motherfucker. So
he can hang a fucking one of those dicks off the front of it
Dave's
that's
sitting in
4 foot long.
If Dave's sitting in his car, his nose goes past the grill. You know what I mean? His nose overhang is longer than his car's.
Yep.
So he has to deal with that. Hey, makes it easy to get in a trailer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? 'Cause
exactly.
it don't hit the ramp, but still, you got to deal with your bullshit. Now, Dave is a Pro Charge combo. So think about, it's even worse. His bullshit is even worse than normal because he's got the big motor, and then he has to have a Pro Charger hanging off
the front of it, which
is-
his old one went through the grill.
Right. But
So-
hey, and that puts the nose weight way the fuck out there, right?
Yep.
That's Dave dealing with his bullshit. Now, is he good at dealing with his bullshit? Yes. Is
Yes.
the car fast? Yes. Does he win big races? Fuck yeah. Does he do well? Hell
Does
yes.
it pretty much go down
Yeah.
any surface? Yes.
Will I sit next to him anywhere? Yes.
Yes.
Will I win? I don't know. I'll gamble on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's beat me. I beat him.
Yep.
But because he has to deal with his bullshit and I got to deal with my bullshit,
But that's fair. That is, if you took
That's
if
racing.
you took both of
You know
your
what I mean?
cars, I'd say 80%, 90% of car people would know exactly what the fuck they are.
Well, and that's trying to race. That's figuring out who can deal with their bullshit the best with what they have. right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal. It's heads up, VIN tag, street race cars basically is what it started out as. Now, of course, it's going towards camera chasers and TV chasers and Facebook racers and everything else. But like, as long as they're dealing with their bullshit, I'll race the dude. You know what I mean? And if they deal with their bullshit better than me, then they win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Fireball Camaro, the Memphis race. He won the Memphis race. Does he have to deal with his bullshit? Well, fuck yeah.
Yep.
He built a 5th gen Camaro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
So-
fucking 5,000 pound thing.
So
Yeah.
you started off with a
You
5,000
started
pound
off
car.
heavy as fuck.
Yes. And
I mean, what's the wheelbase on that? It's about like ours, right? 110,
yeah,
probably.
it's gotta, it can't
Probably gotta be a
much. So he's
110.
got to deal with that,
Yep.
right? And then can you get the 36-inch tire on it? Well, if you jack the back way up, but then you got to deal with that down track.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Ryan has to,
Which he does.
and then he's got a 481X, which is a extremely well designed motor and
Yes.
twin turbos. But now
It's fucking huge.
he's got to put all that somewhere.
Yeah.
And he has to carry all that weight on the front tire to the finish line. You know what I mean? Or figure out a way to get it on the back tire. Either way, he's got to deal with his bullshit. Does he do it? Well, fuck yeah, he does. Is he
Yeah.
fast? Yes. Does he win races? Yes.
Would you sit next
Would
to
I
him?
sit next to him? Fucking right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'll gamble on it. Because he's got to deal with his bullshit, and we got to figure out who's dealing with their bullshit the best. You know what I mean? But when you build a car on a jig, and you get to say, hey, I got a 4th gen Camaro. I don't want to deal with the bullshit of this 4th gen Camaro, so we're going to build it a little longer,
Yep.
a little taller. We're going to lower the frame in the car so we can get a motor underneath the hood.
And a
We're
bigger
gonna-
tire out
we're
back.
Gonna, we're going to raise the hatch up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we're going to put big humps in the back of it so that we can put a bigger tire out back.
and still be low.
And still be super low.
Yep.
Like, you deal with. So once you build that on a jig and you get rid of all the bullshit, well,
then there's no
now-
bullshit to deal with.
Then they don't have to deal with the bullshit.
No. And then that is a
That's
pro
a
mod.
pro mod.
That is a pro mod.
Because the whole reason for pro modified is that you took a fucking you took a door car that was like what we have,
Sort of.
and you said, okay, I want to build this car, but I don't want to deal with the bullshit, so we're going to modify the body
yes.
from the get-go. We're going to modify the chassis and the body so that we don't have to deal with the bullshit.
And then they're pro modifieds.
And then they're modified professionally.
Yes.
And-
Which means
Pro
what?
mod.
Pro mod.
So now, though, they're not dealing with their bullshit. Now the only bullshit they got to deal with is how much to turn it down in order to get down a really good racetrack.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that to me is
Turn it down
yeah.
to get down a really good racetrack.
Right. Which
Yes.
to me is not dealing with your bullshit.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No.
that's not the same as what everybody else has to go through. So the shittiest part about it though is that you got 10 guys out there with this type of vehicle that's doing well in no prep, and you got 5 guys that are doing exceptionally well. Okay, but those guys aren't getting invited.
Yes.
But the other guys with the
Are.
same exact type of car, same exact wheelbase, same exact body, same exact lines, same exact chassis,
Same exact no bullshit.
exact not dealing with their bullshit.
Yep.
They are invited.
Yes.
And then those guys put out guys or crash or tear their shit up or oil the track down. They're putting out guys that
Have to deal with
have
bullshit.
to deal with bullshit. So it's just the integrity there of what's going on seems skewed,
Yeah.
if you will. And then
Fucked.
then you don't have, there's no normality of no prep. There's not even an outline of no prep.
Well, and there's nobody to ask either.
No prep can be, you can take the 2 words no prep and you can say them to 10 different promoters and they're going to give you 10 different answers because there's no general consensus on what a no prep is, which is unbelievable to me
Yeah.
because the rule is in the name.
Yep.
It's no prep, right?
Well, it doesn't matter what you do. If you do anything, you're prepping it.
But it's no prep.
Yes. So that means you race on the surface that you showed up at. I mean, I would say
otherwise
we
that's-
pull in the fucking gate. You walk out, you look at the track, that's what you're racing
The
on.
only thing, and this is just because it got brought up to me. That's the way I told it to Nick that day when we showed up at the track. I
Well, I
said,
don't-
dude, this is no prep. You don't touch it.
Yeah.
It is unprepared. Do not touch it. Whatever it is when we get there is how we race on it.
Yeah, but you got those people who think that you
But
can scrape it, and
Nick
then that
says-
makes it no prep.
Well,
But that's not
but-
right.
So Nick said to me that day, okay, but there's dirt all over it because no one's been driving on it. No one's done anything with it. So
Blow it off.
So can we sweep it or blow it? Well, I say, no, you can't do anything with it. He goes, why not? You would you would sweep the street. If it was dirt on it, you'd go out there with a broom and sweep it. I said, okay.
And we have.
So, hey, that would be the only exception in my opinion is if it's dirt, if there's dirt or dust or ash or anything on the surface, sweep it off. You know what I mean? You can sweep it. That's
yeah, but don't
not
drag it.
But
Don't
sweeping it will not alter the surface itself.
No.
If there's dirt on it, you can take the dirt off. The surface underneath is still the same, right? You're not altering the surface at all. Now, I mean, hell, you could get a good wind and blow the dirt off of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's not unprepping it or no prepping it or whatever. But when the race says no prep, that means no preparation. You race on the surface that you showed up at. It's unprepared. You don't touch it. Well, now, and it used to be it wasn't a big deal because all these no preps were going on at little shitty outlaw badass tracks that it doesn't matter if they are prepped, no one's going to be able to get down them very
Exactly.
fast. You know?
Exactly.
Well, now the energy is so big and the gate is, the people that are coming, the gate numbers are so huge
That they got to do them at better tracks.
and that they got to do them at bigger venues to fit more people. So now you're going to do a no prep at an NHRA type facility at a national event type surface. Okay, it doesn't matter if they haven't raced there for 3 days or not.
No. After a couple burnouts, that shit's
That
good.
surface will come around extremely quick. Now, that's what you got to race. If you go to a no prep at a big racetrack, it's probably going to be pretty good after the first round. If you go to a race at a shitty track, it's probably never going to be that great.
Yep.
But that's the good and the bad of no prep. You're going to have days that have a good track. You're going to have days that have a bad track, right? Well, but now it's getting to the point where people are saying it's too good. The track's too good. People are going too fast. We tested all day yesterday with no crashes.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know.
Yeah, nobody had any problems getting down it
Nobody had any
yesterday.
problems getting down the track yesterday,
So
so it's too good.
Let's scrape that shit off.
So we're going to scrape it or wash it or do something to alter the surface of the track to make it shittier.
So they're going to prepare it.
That is preparing the track. Whether you're preparing it up or preparing it down, you're prepping
You can't fucking prepare it down.
They're unprepping it.
I don't. Yeah,
But it was never prepped.
That doesn't
That's the thing.
fucking.
When we showed up, it was not prepped. So why would you unprep it?
Yeah,
Right? Because anything you do to it from there on is preparing.
yeah.
the
You
track.
should find who prepped it.
Nobody.
And you yell at those
You know,
guys if you're gonna unprep
if
it.
somebody prepped it, then it's not a no prep race.
Yes, at
right?
all.
But if the track just gets good as we're going, like the same thing on the street when we would go to cash days, and I remember going to Forum Way. It was killer road.
Killer.
Killer
Hey,
road.
and
When we got
nobody
there, it was
said
killer, right?
anything
When we
about
got there, it
fucking
was
scraping
killer.
that shit.
But when we got there, it was killer. After first round, it was ridiculous.
Yep.
After second round, it was retarded. After third round, it was ludicrous.
Yep.
I mean, and in the final, it was national event.
Yep.
But does that mean, hey man, this is supposed to be street racing? We're gonna have to
let's
scrape
let's
it.
go. Let's do
It's
do
too
away.
good.
Nobody's
It's-
crashed
it's
at all.
Too good.
Yeah, nobody's crashed. Nobody's rolled. Nobody's hurt their
It's-
car.
it's too good.
Let's scrape all this shit or move the starting line.
So the inconsistency there is what's killing. It's what's killing it. It's killing the integrity of the race because you get one race where they scrape it. Oh, well, they're going to let you test the day before. Then they're going to scrape it.
Yep.
But and then the next race, no, we don't scrape it. You just can't burn out past the starting line. And then it's like, well, wait. But all these people are here and they like burnouts.
Yep.
So you're going to tell me that we don't get to burn out? Like these people showed up to smell some tire smoke, man. They want to see quarter-mile burnouts. They want to see, eighth-mile burnouts. Like, let's do some burnouts. But then the next no prep you go to, they're going to say, you can use pimp juice. And then the next, you can only use water.
Just water.
And then the next one, they say, well,
You
You
can't use water.
can't use water.
Remember
Yeah.
that one?
Yes, you
Jesus,
cannot use
what
water.
the fuck?
You can
How
only
can
use
you not
pimp
use
juice.
water? You can only use pimp juice.
I said, but we don't want to use pimp juice. Well, you can't. You got to.
Yeah,
have
you
to.
got- you're gonna
I'm
have
like,
to
what
use
the
it.
fuck is that? What is
Why
that?
can't we use this fucking hot as fuck? Why
can't
can we not
whatever
just use
we want?
water?
You know what I mean? So it's everybody. There's no general consensus of what's going on, and I get it that everybody gets to make their own rules for their own no prep series. I get that. Do whatever you want. It's your no prep series.
Yeah.
But don't expect to keep the integrity of what's going on when you're altering the surface. Like in Memphis, there was fans in the stands, cars in the lanes
For like what?
first round, ready to go, and they scraped the track.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
These people have to be at work the next morning.
Yeah. Sunday at like 4 or something.
Sunday at
before
like
first
4
round even
o'clock.
started.
These people have to be at work the next morning, and you got a whole pit full of racers that were testing on the surface the day before, and they all had their cars set up for that.
Yeah, and no crashes.
So then you go up there, you scrape the track. Well,
because it's too good.
because
You're gonna no prep it.
too good. Yeah.
You're gonna no prep it.
You're gonna unprep it.
Yeah. You're gonna put some no prep out there.
You're gonna take all the no prep off the track.
Yeah, look, man, this is too good. Put some no prep here. Put a little more no prep over
Now,
here.
take some of that no prep off. There's way too much no prep right
Yeah.
there. We got to get some of that no prep scraped off the track. So then you scrape the track. So now you got all these guys with tune-ups in front of all the fans who are now tired of sitting there.
Who are waiting in the staging lanes, and nobody fucking told us that they were doing
Right.
this.
So then,
So we're sitting in the staging lanes wondering what the hell's going on.
right, while they're scraping the track.
While
'cause
they're
it's,
scraping the
all the
fucking
no prep
track.
off the track. They're scraping all the no prep off the track.
Yeah, but when you don't tell somebody that, and you're fucking loaded for bear over there,
Yeah.
and then you have to
Or-
pull up, and it's fucking bear.
And then you tell some of the guys, and they freak out,
Yep.
lose their mind. They turn their car way down on the starting line, and then way up out the back door or whatever. And then you get the first round that goes down, you get a crash.
Yeah, first two cars.
First two pairs crashed. And
Yes.
it's like, and one of the guys that crashed in the S10, Marcus from
yes.
Texas,
Yeah, and the Murder Nova killer.
the S10, oh yeah, from the
Yeah,
days.
yeah, no,
But
I-
hey,
I heard that a
the
couple of
dude-
times.
I've talked to the dude a few times.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a great dude. His
Yep.
crew is all good.
Hey, and he outran me.
They're
What are you going to do?
seasoned racers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The dude can drive. I've seen him drive down the shittiest of
And
roads.
never have a
fast
problem.
And never have an issue.
Yes.
Okay? I've seen him on some super shit roads. And then he's at the racetrack at a no prep, and he crashes his truck. It's
Right
like-
after they no prepped it. I mean, just
Right after
fucking.
they took all the no prep off of it.
First pair of fucking cars down the no prep track.
Didn't both of them crash?
I think both of them crashed.
It
And if not, who's he racing?
Roxy, right?
Yeah,
He did a
Or was he
wheelie.
racing Bukaki?
No.
it was the Camaro.
It was Roxy,
Okay.
I think. He did a giant wheelie, and then he was sideways. And
Yep,
I don't
yep.
know if he actually hit anything.
I don't know if he hit anything, but he crashed.
He crashed. He didn't
Yeah, he
hit
didn't
nothing.
wreck.
Right. So to watch that, now everybody's in the stage lanes having to wait. So now these fans have sat in the stands waiting on you to prep the track.
Yeah. And you was the
now-
first group to come up, too,
Yeah,
right?
I'm in the lanes. Yeah,
I was
the
the second
seventh
group,
car.
so.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
So then the first two go down, crash, and then okay, we got to clean that up, and there's oil everywhere, you know, blah 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 blah. And then the second two go up there, and I think they slipped and slid down through there, and like the slowest race ever, you know, and just slipping and sliding, and it looked gross, and it was stupid, and everybody's. Ugh. And then the third pair is, you know, a crash. I think it was Lutz or somebody, you know, somebody hit there.
I don't remember-
then it
I don't
goes
remember
all the
what
way
pair he
across.
was,
I mean,
but
he
yeah.
was 4th or 5th or something. I don't know. But then they crash. And so then, okay, we got to clean that up. And it's like, all right, so now a race that was supposed to start around 2,
It's like 7 or 8.
it's, you know, we're into the evening and we're not even through the third pair of first round cars, and the fans are pissed.
Yeah.
So we start hearing the backlash. You know, we start hearing the fans. They're mad at us.
Well, and we can't.
Because we
while
have to-
they're doing this, we're in the staging lanes with
With my
the cars. We can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, we're trying
So-
to adjust the car for the changing prep
Yeah, because
conditions.
we have no idea what they're doing up there.
Every
They're
time they take
prepping
some
it.
more no prep off the track,
Yeah.
I got to take some more tune-up out of my
Well,
car.
and then the fire truck takes off after one of the cars that crashed. And he lays down no prep fucking all out of the back of that fucking fire truck. So I'm standing at the starting line, and
so then they got to clean that no
yeah,
prep
one
up.
of them crashed. Hey, next thing I know, this motherfucker whoa in this fucking fire truck. Well, he sloshes all this fucking no prep out of the back of that fucking truck, and it goes all down the lane.
No, it was no fire. He sloshed no
Yeah,
fire out.
yeah, he sloshed no
He
fire.
got rid of all of his no
Anti-fire.
Before he
So-
got to the fire, he got rid of all of his
So
fire.
he sloshed this anti-fire all in the fucking lane that didn't get the crash. So then after they clean up the crash, they have to come down here and clean up all this anti-fire.
Yeah. So now, and then you don't even get lane choice.
No,
at these no
that
preps.
that really that bothers
They
me.
They say to save time. Okay, here's the deal, guys. To save time, we're going to put L and R on the chips. So if you draw a 16L, you're the 16th pair in the left lane.
Yes.
Okay, they're worried about saving time. But let's go ahead and take a couple hours to get this no prep off the track.
Yeah.
We're going to save some time, except we're not really going to save any time. Like, how much time does it save you?
Well, it doesn't save them anything because the racers would figure that shit out themselves.
Right. But it doesn't save time on the lanes.
Not
it doesn't
at all.
Save time on,
Not at all.
what's a
because
coin
you
flip?
and your fucking driver get that shit worked out in the staging lanes.
Yeah, you flip a coin and you pick lanes. You know what I mean?
Which is the way it should be.
Or if the guy that you're racing says, "Hey man, my car's going hard, right?" You know what I mean?
Hey, look, man, and I
we
don't
need
want to hit you.
Yeah. Hey, then y'all can figure it out between yourselves. But
Yep.
for them to just say you're in the right, so then you're watching the right lane all night.
Just
and
get
it
fucked up.
Just crashes and fire trucks, and then the left lane gets oiled down, and then you're like, "Oh my god!" Like, just give me lane choice so I can go. I don't want to be in that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I'm sitting in the staging lanes. There's one car in front of me. I believe it's Swamp Thing. And it gets oiled down. Isn't that when,
Yeah.
who was it? Who was it? One of the birds.
David Bird
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah, Bird is the word.
Yes.
Pulls up
Who-
there and just
which
oils.
I will say, I will go on record to say he was the pair in front of me in Megalodon. So when he left his car, you know, because they scraped the track there, right? And
Yep.
his no prep tune up wasn't quite enough for all the no prep they took
It wasn't
off.
a stellar tune-up
They
for
should
no
have
prep.
left some no prep on there, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or he took too much out. He was ready for an unprep, and it was all in the no. I don't know. The tune up wasn't right for the prep,
Yes.
which shouldn't have been an issue because it should have been no prep.
That's
Right.
right. That's right.
Deal with the conditions you have.
And then his tune-up probably would have been fine
Yeah. So
for the no prep.
because the day before he did pretty well
On the no prep.
on the no prep.
Yeah, when it was a no prep. And then they came in and got rid of all that no prep.
Hey, that fucked our tune up all up.
And then
Says, wait a minute,
get rid of the
We're-
no prep.
We got to tune up in this thing for no prep. What
Yeah.
did you do? We scraped it. I don't have one for unprep
Nope.
or for
I don't have one
Lack
for
of
make,
no
make
prep.
shitty. That's basically what it is.
So-
I don't have one for make shitty.
But that's the thing. If they would have told everybody ahead of time, hey, look, this is a shitty track race at a good track. So if we get there
And it's
this
too
fucker,
good.
this fucker's too good, we're gonna make it shitty.
Yep.
So then we could all have shitty tune-ups.
Yep. They
know
they
what I
need
mean?
to say, look, guys, the fans want to see y'all crash. So
But I don't
after
think
you
the
do your
fans do.
fucking eighth mile burnout,
Okay.
back up and crash.
Okay,
the
but even if the
J
fans want to see you crash, these guys, if you let it go on, even with a decent track,
They're gonna
still gonna crash.
Hey, some people just
you know,
crash.
You know, some people are gonna fucking crash anyway. So
Yep.
if you just let it go, no prep.
Yep.
Some of these guys would crash on a good track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't.
I almost crash all of the time. I mean, I got one coming. I know I do. One of these
I'm
days,
pretty sure.
one of these
you
days, it's
could've-
gonna happen.
I'm pretty
I keep on fucking ducking them crashes, man. I don't know how it's
It's
happening.
because you're living right.
Yeah, it's because I treat people good.
Well, all I know is that Lutz got the brunt of it for all of
He
you
did.
because
He did.
I'm
Thank
pretty
you,
sure
Lutz.
it wouldn't have mattered where he could have been in a Walmart parking lot. He'd have crashed at 57.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
it don't matter. But
He should be living right like me and not talking bad about people.
I think
and,
he's
you know.
changed. I think he's made a change. I think he's changed his life.
He's seen the
You know,
light.
hey, I said to him, I said, maybe you should stop making fun of handicapped people and shit, bitch. And he goes,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? That bitch went 104, 270. he goes, hey, if I didn't crash it, it was fast.
Yeah,
he
no
goes, he
shit.
goes, now, if it was slow, I'd think about it, but it's fast. He goes, I don't care how ugly we make it, it's fast.
Yep.
Well,
But and you know that he's already got that fucking thing fixed.
oh, God, dude, he's probably built 3 of them by now. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. He's an animal. So you end up with this weird, wild, like, oh, nobody told us that you were going to prep it an hour before when we were getting the cars in the staging lanes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So then you're going to scrape the track and shit. And then, but then they get the dragger out.
Yeah.
And they're going to drag it at 200 foot.
I saw that.
So you're going to scrape it to 100 foot, drag it at 200.
To even it
Okay.
out.
So now
To even out the prep. And to even out the prep.
you got to take some no prep off here, put it down there. You know what I mean? Like,
All they did was move the no prep from one spot to the another.
it blew my fucking mind. I'm like, I thought everybody agreed that we were going to leave the track the way it is. And they're like, well, it rained. And I'm like, so?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I thought they were doing that to clean up the rain. Does that look like a squeegee to you?
No.
No, that's a flaming stick of scraper.
Yep.
That's a fireball that they're
Yep.
scraping the track.
See all
with.
them big balls of fucking
Yeah,
rubber
yeah,
that's on fire?
Not water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do they have a blow dryer and a squeegee? No. Okay. So, come on. Give me a break. Well, so then I'm standing there going, okay, so when are they going to take our cars in?
You asked 3 or 4 people too. So, I'm in the staging lanes. There's already been one set crash.
Somebody going to take
Is somebody
my
going to take
car?
my car or what? Hey, everybody just put the buck off on somebody.
dude,
I
everybody's
don't
talking,
know.
The track's gonna. The track's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
take
the
'em
track
in.
does that.
Track's
Really?
gonna take 'em. And then the track's
Dude.
going. No. The promoter's gonna take them in. Oh,
Yeah.
no. And then you ask the promoter. They go, no. The race master's gonna take them in. You ask the race master, and he's like, I'm getting
He's
my
back
car
there
ready.
suiting up.
Yeah,
He's
I
back
just
there
scraped the
suiting
track.
up.
God damn it! I gotta get my fucking tune-up ready for this unprep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
I did feel like they prepped that other track other lane a little bit better than they did mine, though.
They unprepped it or no
Yeah,
prepped it?
yeah.
What did they do? 'Cause I don't
they
really-
both.
I didn't really know.
Well,
All I
they
know
kept
is that
telling
the
me it
guy
was
in front
because
of
it
me-
rained, and I go, well, so they're going to scrape this side again? Well, they scraped that side before it rained. And I go, but you said that y'all are doing this because it rained. But they already had one lane done before it rained. So
They knew
I
it was
said,
coming.
I said,
Who
so
we're talking to was racing in the other lane.
exactly, and everybody that I was talking to, nobody was in my lane, and my lane was the one that they were scraping right then and there.
Sort of.
And I was like, why does it not look like this other lane if you've already done the other lane? Well, they'll look the same when we get done dragging it. And I go, y'all drag it?
Well, they got to take the no prep, put it in a bucket, then
Yeah.
put it in a tractor,
Yeah.
and then put it back down
So,
somewhere else. They're just trying to spread the no prep out a little bit, is what they were trying to do.
So they scraped it. They torched it. They scraped it. They drug it. And then it rained. Rabe. Just fucking rabe everywhere. Then they do the other lane. And I was like, I got fucked. Because I got my chip said left on it. So my chip says left. And I'm going, I got fucked here. This lane doesn't even look close to this other one. And then next thing I know, here comes Jabbo with a fucking tractor. He comes scraping it out there with a full-blown NHRA style fucking, big rotator.
And you can't blame Jabbo because Jabbo's just trying to do whatever the promoters want him to do. Jabbo just works for the people that are there.
Yes,
You know what I mean? So
and
he just does
fucking
what you tell him.
preps tracks.
He's good at it.
He's good at prepping tracks. You know what he was doing out there with that rotator?
Unprepping it.
No. That's not possible, sir.
But they put this is what I was told, because I heard the rotator come out. And those of you that don't know what drag racing is or haven't drag raced, you just listen to our show because you stumbled upon it and you can't change the station because
and you're stupid.
You can't find the unlock code for your phone.
Yeah.
And so you're just stuck listening
And
to
your
it.
mom's got you locked in your basement.
You thought this was the Joe Rogan show? So the rotator is a tractor that's got 4 or 5 giant slicks on the back.
Huge.
And they put the slicks to the ground and then they rotate them to simulate doing burnouts
They
all the way
smash
down the track.
Fuck out of
So
them into it.
This puts rubber on the track. It's a rotator. And it
rotates the opposite way of what you're going.
And I can tell you, I've been to a lot of racetracks. I've been to a lot of races. I've been on some really good prep and some really shitty prep, and I've been on a few that were the no prep thing that I'm not really sure yet what that means. But I've been from one end or the other of the preparation part of the racetrack.
Spectrum.
And I can tell you this: the only time that I see the rotator come out is radial versus the world of the lanes.
Hey, you know what?
Hey,
Most
that
fucking tracks
sound-
don't even have that.
That sound, when you hear that rotator hit the track, it'll freak you out.
Yeah.
And the only time I've heard that is when I'm sitting in the Chromod on 315s with the boost set about 58 pounds, and I'm fixing to light this
point
bitch
three.
on fire.
In point
I'm
3.
about to light this motherfucker on fire.
And you're having a talk with your motor going, are you cool, man? He's sitting in the car knowing what tune-up he put in, and he's going, man, you cool, man?
Hey, man, are you cool, man? You got some good head gaskets? No, it'd be a lot cooler if you did, man. And I'm asking,
your head studs
Monkey
tight?
and McDougal, hey, how many main bearings do we have? We have a good set.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
because
gonna
if
throw
we win this round, we're gonna need
We're
them.
gonna throw some together, boss. So that's the only time I've ever heard the rotator come out.
Yes.
So then I see the rotator, I'm going, wait just a holy fucking minute, because you've made these fans sit in the stands for an hour and a half while you scraped it to get the no prep off.
Yeah, and the fans, you know what they think? They see people working on the track.
They think it's prep.
They think they're
They think,
these
I thought
motherfuckers.
this was a no prep.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna see a goddamn crash one.
Yep. Yep.
Well, fuck. They
And
got
then,
the prep.
yeah, and then you hear one of them go, Shane will still crash.
Yeah.
So then, so I hear the rotator come out, and I'm like, what in the holy fuck are they doing? They're not even rotating it on the straight part. They're rotating it out there further.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, with their oil downs and all that, we got to get some no prep down there, you know?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, how are you going to, why are you rotating on, like you're rotating it? Like this is radio versus the world? And then this is what I was told. By the powers that be, I was told we put bald tires on it.
Nuh-uh, shut it the fuck up.
I swear.
Nobody said that.
I swear on my fucking life.
They
I was
put-
told, no, he's not putting rubber on, he's not putting prep on the track. He's not putting rubber on the track. We're taking it up. We put bald tires on it so that the cords of the bald tires will peel the rubber up down there.
I saw those tires. There was no fucking cords on
Yeah,
them.
ain't nobody believe in you. Remember second
Man,
season?
I never lie.
Remember
Not anymore.
second-
Yeah, remember that?
season
And
two?
I never lied since
Season
then.
2, hey man, I got cords showing and shit.
Hey,
So-
I know what fucking cords on slicks look like.
Okay, so I was told they got bald tires on them with cords showing, and that's going to scrape some of the no prep off the track.
Huh.
And I said, so the scraper wasn't working.
Wow.
Because you scraped it to here, you just gave up on the scraping part. Now you're going to peel it up with the rotator.
They really told you that?
That's what I was told, sir.
God damn.
So then I'm sitting there looking at it going, all right, so it's total shit here. It gets okay there, but then it's really shitty. And then probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah. That last 100 feet, though.
So my boost controller looks like the goddamn Six Flags fucking haunted roller coaster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to add 600 horsepower, take away 15, then put in 22, and then take it back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the wing up on one side, down on the other side. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wheelie bars are fucking in the trunk. Like, who knows? And I'm thinking, this is fucking retarded. Like, this is basically a circus.
Yeah.
Right?
No doubt.
So then, I forgot. So then, I'm standing there, okay? And so David Bird Jones goes in front of me.
Oh, God.
Well, he first round, he lets off the brake, and it spins into some sort of shake, and then hard right, and then lifts, and then gets back. Now, boy can drive. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
The boy's a driver.
Yeah.
He gets back in it, and it's spewing fucking shit out of it everywhere, and somehow drives around where they put the no prep down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then the
then
left
it-
lane,
then it's stuck.
but the left lane's opposite. The left lane's got no prep out there. You know, so
They didn't put any no
that's,
prep out
that's
there.
where all the hydraulic fluid got put down. So then David Bird Jones drives around this motherfucker and he wins the race. Okay. They go out, look at the track, and say, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Now you're good.
How's
to
the
go.
track? It's good.
Yeah. So I go up there, I'm racing Megalodon. He's in the left lane, which is total shit,
And
by
it's
the way.
possibly the worst draw anybody could possibly get the first round.
I mean, you got Megalodon. I was told, was one of the fastest guys the day before.
yes.
He's got a Hemi
Yes.
and a steel body that fits the rules. Like
Hey, he's putting up with his bullshit.
he's dealing with
He's
his
dealing
bullshit
with
like
his
a
bullshit,
motherfucker.
and that
Yeah.
motherfucker's
No,
fast.
he ain't even got a hood. He's
Yeah.
done with the
No,
bullshit
yeah,
so bad.
he's like,
He's not
man,
even fuck
that hood's bullshit, guys. And you can see he's hit the wall 2-3 times.
He's dealing with so much bullshit. He ain't even fucking with the hood.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No.
the dude he's hit the wall. He's goddamn. He's tore up so much shit. You know.
Yeah,
and
but you know
everybody
what?
asks-
He has a fucking pro mod car, and he leaves that at home and brings the one that fits the spirit of the rules.
Well, yeah, because if he wins, then he gets to fucking flex his muscles.
Yep.
If he brings the pro mod and wins, then he just has to hide on Facebook and say, they let me. You know what I mean? So, no, dude's got balls.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No doubt about it.
And
He's a cool dude.
He is. And God damn it, the night before, I was so scared in testing because all these idiots can't drive, right? And so this is just a little side button here. We pull up in the lanes, and I'm like, you in testing, they said you have to go down against somebody.
Yes.
You cannot make a single pass.
Yes.
You got to go down against somebody. And me and you had been offset, and so there was 4 rounds of testing, but they're only going to let us make 2 passes.
Yes. So
you
took the first round.
I was going first. You were second. And so all night we're busy anyway. We're running around like crazy because you got to be in the next round. I just got done. So
and when you just get done, then you got to put a tune in my car. I have to make sure the car's fucking ready. Yeah.
And then when we both get done, I got to go back and fix both cars and get them ready.
Yes. Yes.
So during all that, I'm thinking to myself, God, dude, these guys, some of these guys, I don't know them. I've never seen them. I don't know their cars. I don't know anything about these guys. You know what I mean? So I'm just like freaking out. So I'm pulling up in there and you know, the crew is like, okay, so who do you want to race? And I'm like, just pick somebody that ain't going to hit me. You know what I mean? They're like, well, do you want to race a fast guy or a slow guy? I said, I don't give a fuck who it is. Just give somebody in the next lane that's not going to smash into me. Now, in our defense, because of everything we had going on and how crazy and fucked up everything is, and the car always needs shit, and you know, I'm pissed off at everything this weekend, you know, and I only get 2 test passes, which, you know me, I'd like to make 100. So I'm pulling in the staging lanes, and I don't even recognize Megalodon's car, right? From the back, I just didn't recognize it. It's got a quarter panel beat in, the shit's falling off of it, you know. The dude's standing next to it, and I pull up right behind him, and I'm thinking, okay, who do we know? Let's pick somebody we know can drive, you know. I'm looking around, I'm looking, God damn, I don't know any of these guys. So I get out, and the guy is in front of me with this fucking Camaro that, you know, looks like he's driven it
the whole way.
The whole way, you know. Looks like he's scrubbed off some speed a time or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh God, who is this guy? I don't know this guy. Well, and he's in his driver's suit, so I didn't even recognize him. You know what I mean? And so then he's like, hey man, I was supposed to race some black Camaro, but the dude's not showing up, so you can go around me or whatever. I don't have a race. Well, then Jackie's like, you want to race him? And I was like, well, I don't know. He's gonna hit me. And she looks at his car. She goes, yeah, probably. I was like, God damn it. So I said, find me somebody else. And she's like, looking around. She goes, everybody else has somebody. And so then I'm like, God damn it. If I don't find somebody, they're not going to let me make a pass, right? So then Scott Taylor pulls up, and I'm like, you know, she's like, do you want to race that guy? And I'm like, who, Warren Johnson? You know, like, what do you mean? I'm like, is that not Kurt Johnson's old Pro Stock car? Like, what the fuck?
They got a fucking hole in the hood so the carburetor.
Like, I mean, it looked like it used to say GM Parts Direct on the fucking hood, you know? And she was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, that's Scott Taylor. I didn't know he had another car. You know, I guess his other Warren Johnson's car, he didn't bring it.
Why not? What's the difference?
Maybe this one's faster. I don't know.
It didn't seem that way.
Oh, well, you know, hey, he went further than I did, so I can't talk any shit. But so then I'm like, hey, you want to race? And he's like, oh, man, it's new, totally new combo. I have no fucking idea what it's going to do. He said, on it.
Pro Charger or something, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's
carbureted Pro Charger.
Both Pro Charger deal. And he's like, man, I don't even know. He goes, honestly, we didn't put a big enough fuel cell in the car, so he's like,
and he's over there thinking, I know how you like to burn people down. Because I know you go take your time.
He's like, God damn, I want to race Chief. He takes for fucking ever. He's gonna do
we will definitely run out of fuel by the time he gets up
8-mile burnout. He's gonna wave to the fans, backing up 2 mile an hour.
Monkey gonna take 12 minutes to fucking do the wheelie bars.
Jackie's gonna be backing him up, fucking shaking her ass for 20 minutes, and then they get back there, and then Monkey's gonna fucking redo the wheelie bars. It's gonna take another 20 minutes, and he's thinking, God damn, I'm gonna run the fuck smooth out of fuel. And so he was like, look, man, I need a test pass. I don't have anybody to race. So if you want to race, we'll race. But he goes, I'm telling you right now, I just need a 60-foot lick or whatever. I'm not really racing. And I was like, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I just want to make a hit. So he says, and he was nice about it, you know,
but he knew.
He said, he goes, hey man, just let your guys know, I'm not even going to fire mine up till you back up.
Hey, because the whole time we're standing over there going, what the fuck? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready? And then Monkey goes, yeah. They built a car with too small of a fuel cell in it, and they're afraid it's going to run out of fuel. And I go, oh, okay, well, let's fucking do this deal then. Because I thought you was racing nobody.
And the thing that kills me is everybody knows I take forever, but nobody wants to start their burnout until I start mine. It's like, if you know I'm going to take forever, you know what I mean? Wait.
Yep.
Let me do my burnout and back up. And then when Monkey's doing the wheelie bars, then do your burnout if you don't take very long, you know? So... So
It's funny, though, because you've raced him a few times. He knows.
I've raced him a few times. He got me. I burned him down one time pretty good at Armageddon because my shit was busted and fucked up, wouldn't run. And
Wouldn't
I remember
spool or
he
nothing.
sat over there idling for 20 minutes probably. You know, I felt kind of bad, but I won. Fuck it. So, but then he got me back, and you know, we went to fucking American Outlaws Live, and he told me how fast his shit spools up. And he fucking hung me out over there for a second. Then he had a butterfly or something in the car with him. Is what he said.
Yeah. Did he say
did.
that?
He did. I said, Nick, motherfucker, I thought you were gonna go in quick. And he said, there was a fucking butterfly or something in there. I was trying to get it out of the way. I said, what the fuck?
Was he in there shooing a
That's what
butterfly?
he said. Now, but so.
God damn.
Hey, but you know, I deserved it. You know what I mean? Like I was okay. I get it. Whatever. You know. So, but then we race this time, and of course, he's running out of fuel over there. You know what I mean? So he lights the top bulb. I go in, light the top bulb, and then I didn't even go into light. I didn't even get the top bulb lit, and he double bulbed it.
Yeah,
and
no,
he's
I've
ready
seen
to
that.
go.
He's ready.
And so I was like, oh shit, he's gonna run out of fuel. So I hurry up in there, whatever. Well, you know, of course he made a 60-foot hit. He didn't make a very good. He didn't finish the pass or whatever. I made a decent lick, and I was pretty pumped about it. But then the next day is when I just wanted to go back and let you know about the Scott Taylor deal, because I didn't even realize that was Megalodon. I had no idea. You know what I mean?
I thought I was looking,
I'm
and I was
in
like,
the-
"Chief's gonna race Megalodon right here,
Hey,
fucking in
if I'd have
testing."
known that was Megalodon, I'd have loved to race him. I want to know how fast he is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I'd love to know what that motherfucker can run. You know? So anyway, it looked like I dodged him. You know what I mean? Because I fucking drove around right past him or whatever, and then the next day he's like, "Oh, you got to race me now, motherfucker." You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Yeah,
they talked about
you
it too.
know?
So afterwards, they's like, "I don't know, man. Chief didn't want to race me." Yeah,
Well,
that's exactly what happened.
And I didn't, because I thought he was gonna hit me, but I didn't know it was Megalodon.
You should. If I seen that you didn't want to put up with the bullshit of the hood, I'd have fucking.
After all the bullshit you put up with, 3 more Zeus is just too fucking much. Fuck that. We're going to the start line.
Yeah.
So then we go up there, and David Bird Jones fucking put something all over the goddamn. I roll in against Megalodon. I let go of the button. I was out on him. I mean, I didn't even fucking see the guy, and you would think I could hear him, because the thing's as loud as fucking.
Yeah.
It's the loudest thing I've ever heard.
Hemi with zoomies and a fucking Pro Charger.
Dude, it's so loud.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So I'm out on him fucking what felt like 2 car lengths, and in the 1/8 of a mile, good luck catching up 2 car lengths. And
That's
then
what I thought.
all of a sudden, the old fucking car of mine I heard it fucking plug third, and I'm like, it's over, bro. Let's get ready to pull these chutes on a motherfucker, you know? And yeah, hard right, fucking tire speed goes through the fucking roof. It's fucking bouncing around. I can't see. I'm like trying not to hit the wall, and Megalodon goes, whatever. Beats me by a fucking 100th or something stupid.
Yeah.
It was so close, it was ridiculous. So I'm like, there had to have been oil on the track or something. Well, as we're on our way back, you know, of course you don't want to be the guy who's fucking throwing a fit. So I'm like, dude, there had to have been something on the fucking track. Cause dude, it instantly, out of fucking nowhere.
It looked to me like it was on a good pass.
It was,
and
dude, wheels were up and
I
everything.
was full blown that fucking idiot. I ran at least to the 60-foot, chasing you with my arms in the air, and didn't even look at the wind light, because you had 2 on him out of the hole. I said, there ain't a fucking car out here that's going to cover 2.
Yeah, but Megalodon. Except for Megalodon.
Yeah.
That old fucking Hemi threw that big fucking ugly stick rod out there,
God damn.
hooked into the fucking side of that crow, and reeled me smooth
I didn't think there was
in.
fucking any way, man. And then I had to stop, and I realized I'm really looking like a fucking moron right now, you know? And then I couldn't fucking believe he came around you.
Yeah, hey, you know, and I even had to ask him when we got out at the other end. I got out, I said, dude, because it didn't make any sense to me, because I didn't see him the whole time. So, I mean, I said, I said, fuck yeah, man, good run. I'm glad I finally got to run you, you know. Shit, sorry about last night. I didn't know that was you or whatever. And I said, did you get the wind light? And he goes, yeah, I think so. And I was like, how's that work? How you get the wind light? Like, I was pretty sure I fucking won the race. And so I was like, So we go back to the pits, and I'm like, y'all need to check the track. There's something on the track, blah, 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 blah. They go out there, it's good. Then the next pair crashes, and then the next pair crashes, and then there's more no prep they got to pull up off the track. And then after all that shit, then second round, David Bird Jones is sitting under the fucking tower, fires up the old fucking Birdman lookalike.
But he does a fucking burnout, though, right? Because he got it out past the starting line.
Yeah, but it was leaking in the staging lanes when he fired it up.
Like a gallon.
Like, it was so much oil.
He came over to me after that, and he told me that I guess his dad helped him a lot, and he had told me that his dad fucking overfilled it by
4 gallons,
but
probably, maybe?
Like a gallon or so, too much oil in it, or something like that.
There was a lot.
I said, what are you going to do, man? I got a dad, too. You know what I mean? Hey, you got to take the good with the bad. hey, I put my arm on his shoulder. I said,
no,
yeah.
You can't reach his shoulder. You put your arm on his waist.
I reached up, put my head on his forearm.
put your hand in his pocket.
and said, hey, I know what you're talking about, man. You just, sometimes, you got to let it go.
Dude, he let it go. All 8 pounds of fucking oil on the starting line.
No doubt.
And Shawn's right behind him. I'm going, this is the same shit we just dealt with. And I was like, man, y'all, how y'all gonna tell me David Bird Jones wasn't leaking oil? Look at this, dude. It was everywhere. And so
just everywhere.
And dude, it was so much.
So then they start no
oil.
prepping it.
And then they start.
They scraped it. So
first they had to burn off the whatever he put down,
and then they said that it wasn't burning off,
and then they had to use antifreeze on a mop, and then they had to burn that off, and then it was too slippery, too shitty,
it was too no prep.
It was way too no prep. So then they had to put some no prep down.
Yes, just in that one little area,
in
though.
that little spot, the left tire
and
mark.
and this no prep, they sprayed it down.
Yeah, they had to spray some no prep. It was a weird situation.
It was a weird,
because all day they've been trying to pull the no prep off the track, and now they're spraying it on the track.
No, and then they even said, no, it's gonna need the spray no prep.
Yeah, no, we're gonna need the one in the jug.
Yeah, the tractor's not gonna no prep this deal.
We're gonna need to scrape this up with a jug.
We're gonna need to spray this no prep down.
We're gonna need to scrape this up with a sprayer. Okay. I'm so glad the duck wasn't there, because if Donald Long would have been there,
it would have been the greatest fucking thing ever.
Would have fucking shit.
Hey, but you know what? I'd have been hanging out with him over there going, show you right, Duck. Look at this.
Like, he would have went over there and he'd have wrote no prep on the jug that they're spraying, putting down a little no prep
and
right
took
here.
all kinds of pictures.
And it would have been the greatest thing ever.
So then they had to get then it was 2 prep, and they had to get the bald tires back out.
Well, then they get fucking people out there to make sure it's okay. Like, they kept asking me, are you good with it? I go, it looks like a fucking lane to me.
Oh, Swamp Thing, he just wasn't having it.
Swamp Thing, he was fucking upset, man. McDougal got him going pretty good, didn't he?
McDougal's like, hey, man, that fucking lane is shit, and we're right up after him. We need to make Shawn can't throw a fit, because then he'll be a crybaby. And he's like, if Swamp Thing throws a fit, then he's getting fucked, because Swamp Thing's a legit racer. You and Shawn are TV guy, fucking, you guys are fucking actors. He's like, so you and Shawn can't throw a fit, but Swamp Thing can. So he's going over to Swamp Thing going, this is fucking bullshit. I wouldn't, dude, you can't risk your whole car on this. This is fucking ridiculous.
Look what they're doing out there.
What they're going to do to you. They're just fucking you, and they don't even think you care. They think you're too dumb to even notice.
Hey, and by that time, he was fucking upset.
He was the mad.
Yep.
And that poor girl who was trying to clean up all that no prep.
Oh, God. And she was doing it by herself. Like, nobody was helping her.
And she looked like a mop. You know what I mean? Like, they should have turned her upside down and pushed her up and down through that motherfucker.
Here, grab her feet.
She took a whole bucket of no prep and kicked it over and was trying to mop it in.
No doubt about it. Hey, and she just, I mean, just fucking, like how I paint floors is what she fucking did. This is how I paint, like, the shop floor. I take the fucking 5-gallon bucket and I throw it out.
Yeah, but
and then after that, I rub it all in.
First she did it with antifreeze, and then she did it with hairspray, and then she did it with kerosene, and then she put a little hydraulic fluid in there, and then moose juice, and then VHT, and then Pimp Juice, and then C7, and then Tyler Crossno wrote him a letter and said, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it was too good, and it wasn't good enough, and then we're standing there, and Woo, the announcer, he turns to me and he goes, you're right. This is a full-on circus. He goes, this is literally a circus. He said, they should just get the giant wheel out here and just put a giant wheel right in the middle of the racetrack, right? And then
let some lucky fan come
and
down.
They said they could pick out a lucky fan off the Facebook feed or Twitter. Hashtag who dies next or
Death
something.
wheel.
Death wheel.
The race wheel or the no prep wheel.
Hashtag wheel of no prep death. And so then they bring in the lucky fan. And he gets to spin the wheel for you, and you're in the water box, right? And you don't know. You're in the car, your no prep tune-up's in there, and he spins the wheel, and everybody's chanting, die, die, die. And the no prep wheel spins around, and it's got like pie charts cut out in it, and like one says like oil down, and one says like
the other one says no prep,
and one says unprep, one says scrape the track, and one says antifreeze,
oil down.
The other one says fire truck.
One of them says,
"I think I'll park a fucking fire truck in the middle of the road. You got a dog, motherfucker."
Then one of them says like fucking wheel comes off,
like no burnout.
No burnout.
Foot brake.
Backwards.
No wheelie bars.
No drag radial. Flat tire. Oh, God.
That's what this deal's going to turn into, man. I know we're laughing and having a good time and joking about it, but this is where it's going.
No, there's somebody listening to this
man.
going, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then the whole crowd just chant, oil down, oil down, oil down, oil
fire, 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 fire. God damn. I can't even breathe.
And then some other lucky fan is like in the middle of the track like a flamethrower.
Lucky fan with a fucking
He's got a flamethrower.
Zippo torch.
He's got a flamethrower and he's like, you only get to use it once, man. Make sure it counts. He's like,
Zippo man.
And he's just like half track, just.
And as you go by, it gets on your car, it's on fire.
Oh, fuck.
Smoke screen.
Set off some smoke bombs out there. You got to drive through it at the 60-foot.
No green lights. Just go when you want. Like all this shit, and he's just spinning the wheel, and everybody's chanting.
Yep.
Like that's what it felt like. And me and Woo were literally in fucking tears. Like. At the wheel of no prep, you know what I mean? Because it was just like that's the way it seemed. It was like you're in your car, you're ready to race, and you just have no fucking idea what's coming up next. Like, what could they possibly do next to fuck this up? Like, Jesus, dude.
They showed you.
And then they did it over and over again, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Oh, it was unbelievable. It really was.
God damn.
But that wheel was the funny. Me and Woo were talking. Woo said, "You're gonna use this on the podcast, ain't you?" I said, "You're fucking right. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard of in my life." He goes, "Give me credit for it." And I was like, no. I said, "Hey, I'll give you credit for it. You know why? Because then you ain't gonna get invited back to none of this shit. You're making fun of it too. Like you're done." He goes, "I don't want to fucking be at this shit anyway. Everybody thinks it's my race. They get mad at me." I'm like, "Well, it is your race. Look at that beard."
Yeah, he's the biggest person on the starting line.
Yeah.
Like, tallest and
Yeah, one of the fucking pie charts says, "Doc tuned your car."
Doc puts tune-up in it. Damn.
Oh, shit.
you get a headset and Doc talks to you the whole way down
Yeah,
the track.
no doors.
Damn.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah,
that's
where
the way
headed.
it's looking.
That's where it's headed,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way it's looking.
No prep 2017.
Yeah, no prep. That's coming to a town near you. No prep. The giant wheel of no prep fate. Who's gonna die next?
Damn.
Yeah, poor Marcus Gaston.
Yeah.
He was just like, I just hope I go a round or two.
Yeah.
Crash!
That's the wheel he got.
Hydraulic fluid.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So, you end
anyways.
up, you end up like having to deal with the total conflict of interest of the people that are involved and the people that are running it, and the promoters, is the race masters, is the racers, is the track preppers, is the, you know, it's a lot. There's a lot of double dipping there.
Yep.
And then there's no rules.
Well, if there is, there's nobody to enforce them.
So it's like, because exactly, because if you go, hey,
everybody's going to go, no, it's not me.
Well, we got the rules, so who's taking the cars? Not me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm not.
So then,
who's going to tell this car he doesn't fit the rules?
yeah, they let
Not me.
McDougal take the fucking small tire class.
Yeah,
he was racing in it.
No shit.
Like, what the fuck? If that's not corrupt, I don't know what is.
Hey, but they got teched.
Yeah, they did, and nobody was allowed in with a solid cam or fucking bigger turbos or a fucking W tire. He was just like, "What do you got in there? What are those 243s? You're out."
What is that? Is that a cathedral port?
Yeah,
you're out.
How big's that cam? Yeah, you're out. You don't make it. Sorry. Like, you know McDougal, he's fucking. Yeah. He's the most biased person.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He would never lie for his advantage.
Why would you let him take the fucking small tire guys?
I known him my whole life. He ain't never lied.
I've been knowing this motherfucker my whole life. He ain't never lied to me one time. Oh, God.
Except every fucking day.
Yeah, except all the time. So then...
Sometimes he lied for no good reason.
Like he told us he
he
was going back to
fucking
school.
lied to us the other day in the shop. Dude...
We were just sitting there minding our own
I
damn
get
business.
some of his lies. I get, you know what I mean? Because some of my own lies, I get.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, when you're talking about something and it's relevant to the story, you lie about it.
Or embellish.
This just
you
came
embellish a
fucking
little
from
bit,
nowhere.
Or you say a little extra, like, oh, I hit him 6 times instead of 4. You know what I mean? Like, you embellish a little bit. No, not this time. It's literally dead silence in the shop.
Well, there was nothing to talk about,
We're
so he brought
standing
something
there
up.
looking at the crow. That's all we were doing.
Yeah.
Just standing there, ready to go home. And he goes, guys, I'm going to go back to college. And I said, what?
He
goes,
was
"No."
fucking dead
He goes,
serious.
I only got 1 year left on my GI Bill. I'm going to go back to school. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this with you guys. I'm going back to school. And I was like, for what? And he said, I want to be a mechanical engineer. And I was like, I sat there for a minute and I was like, what the fuck would you lie
I was
to me?
just
Like,
passing by and heard him say that and turned around.
Yeah,
to lean on the
Phantom
crow to listen.
stopped to lean in, like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What
Like,
is,
I
where
gotta
are we-
hear
Where are we
this.
going with this? And he goes, yeah, no, I want to be a mechanical engineer. And guess what his reasoning was?
What?
So he could be a better troll on Facebook.
Yeah, so that he
Because when he says
Give him
things-
more ammo.
Yeah, when he says things and people go, what are you, a fucking mechanical engineer? And he goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I am. Here's my proof of fucking mechanical engineeringness. I'm like, just
Crazy.
print the shit up yourself. Nobody cares. It's the fucking internet anyway.
Yep.
You're a troll. Like, and I'm just like, why would you fucking lie to us about that? And he started laughing. He goes, I don't know, man. I was just thinking. And I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus, you're going back to school, McDougal, who just told us the best thing that's ever happened to him is when he quit his job.
Yep.
Now you're telling me you have enough discipline to go to school?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nothing to fucking do.
And you're going to let him protect the fucking small tire cars.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Super good idea.
Well, they were sitting around asking, okay, who are we going to get to take this? He goes, I'll do it.
What's that? No, he probably
He
said.
probably told him he had done it before.
He probably.
Yeah.
He probably told him. No, they said I could take them. They said I was supposed to be taking them.
Yeah.
Just bring them all over here.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
take
do
'em
we
right here.
even really know if he really teched them? I mean, who told y'all that he teched the cars? And somebody's going to listen to this podcast and go, what? No, nobody teched those cars.
He did tell me.
He's the one that told you that he teched them? Okay, that was probably a lie. That was He trolled your ass, dude. He gonna laugh his fucking ass. Look, Chief believed me.
No, he was trying to make it to where he could take the big tire cars. He was because that's
Yeah,
what he said.
but then he would have
Because
known.
when Jab and all them were standing there, I was like, I was like, hey, who's taking the cars? And they were like, I don't know. And he goes, well, I take the small tire cars, so I can take the big tire cars. And I was just like, the fuck would they let you?
That was probably a lie. He trolled your ass.
Well, it's all a lie with him. How do you know? When does it end? You know what I mean? Hey, it was good, though. They almost let him take the big tire cars.
Yeah, that's
They
probably what he was
almost
trying to
did,
do.
until he said which ones he was throwing out. And then they're like, whoa. He's like, man, if those two hit each other, fucking carbon fiber splinters will go everywhere.
Which two was he talking about?
Nah, I don't know. You know, he was probably lying.
Yeah.
So I get it. There needs to be a funnel to put these no preps and compartmentalize these no preps into a category. I get it. Do it. Somebody do it. Somebody make it right. But you just can't keep throwing no preps with the wheel of death up there going, we're going to do whatever the fuck we want. You know what I mean? And then expect people to want to come back when there's no integrity in the rules. And like you're showing up thinking that steel cars are the only things allowed. And then you see 4 fiberglass cars and you see, you know, Kurt Johnson's old Lumina and you got fucking, you got Billy Glidden's old fucking shit there, you know, Bob Glidden's old fucking car. It's just like, man, this literally looks like NHRA 1998. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're old pro stock cars don't mean they ain't pro stock cars. Right. Jesus.
Yep.
And they're like, yeah, no, the body was manufactured. It was just manufactured by Jerry Haas. You know what I mean? Somebody made it. You know, I ordered it from somewhere. And then, so they have the rule. What the fuck is that?
That's it.
What is that? That's a Firebird.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That is the new probe. Sir, that's Jerry Bird's new car.
Did he take David Bird's front end?
It's a good looking little race car there, buddy.
Yeah, that's it. We had seen that on the internet. I mean, look at this. Look at that, dude.
I thought that looks just like
Firebird.
Danielle Robertson's probe in high school. Looks just like
I drove a probe that I had the GT with the turbo on it.
That one wouldn't.
Mine looked just like this one.
That wouldn't even fit in Danielle's driveway.
Look at the nose on that thing.
I know. Trust
that
me.
looks like the car that Peter Griffin got. You know, it was really long, and he drove in and out of the tunnel. You remember which one I'm talking about? Yeah. And he was take that. Dude, you like that? Yeah.
I can't be involved in this because I'm not going to talk shit about the Bird brothers. Because
no, I actually like those dudes.
Legit as fuck. They are hardcore racers. They don't shit on nobody else.
Nope.
They go up to the starting line. They give it everything they got every time, and I am proud to race those guys. So I can't talk shit on them.
I never really met them until I had raced them, you know, in the cash days.
Yeah.
And they seem like good dudes to me.
They're good in my book for sure. And they would help anybody. And, you know.
But.
Well, sir, the thing is about that new car that you're showing me this picture of. The thing is, it's a pretty car. It is a good looking son of a bitch. It looks very well built. It looks like it's going to be fast as fuck.
There's no doubt about that. There is no doubt about that.
And since there is no rules in the no prep game, he wins. Now, if you put rules on it, then you would have to distinguish what is legal and what is not. But if you put rules on it, you'd also have to have a tech guy.
That front end's 12 foot long, sir.
We'll let McDougal decide when he techs it.
McDougal's going to tech it.
I think it's an angle. It's a funny angle.
You think?
I think it's a funny angle. The picture's a funny angle. I don't think there's no way a probe could be that long.
I don't know. I mean, they said that they was building a new car.
And they said it was steel.
No, they say that this one has steel roof and quarters. I don't know. Somebody just sent me this picture.
Well, so far, the only thing that we've talked about on the steel roof and quarters thing is the roof and quarters. So if they put a fucking front end that's on it 12 foot long, I mean, what are you going to do? If the wheelbase is there and the front end quarters there, who gives a fuck?
They didn't say you couldn't combine production.
They did not say that your front end had to be anything. You don't even have to have one. Shane fucking literally raced without one.
Yes.
So was that a Vega?
Not a good example.
Who was that? Well, I mean, he did. You know what I'm saying? So there's no rule on the front end anyway.
I seen Lutz one time race without a front end. Shit catches a lot of air.
when the door came off,
like a fucking can opener.
when the door came off that fucking car, it looked like a fucking grenade went off
from inside the
that
car.
Yeah.
And just
It looked
boom.
like one of those deals where the guy's in there and he's threatening to kill everybody, and he's gonna kill himself. And they run up. The SWAT team runs up behind him, tosses a grenade in the window, and ducks, and they go boom, blows the door off. That's what it looked like. That door hit the other wall at 900 mile an hour. I thought it was gonna go through the wall. Like I thought the wall was just gonna fucking boom.
And it didn't even hardly hurt it. No, I'm serious though. It really didn't. For what happened to that fucking door?
Yeah. Well, his car is a
They had to have
real
been
piece of
BFN.
shit now.
They had to. Well,
It was the nicest thing I'd ever seen when he first got it done.
Yes.
And he has steadily declined.
but remember we had
the
told
look of
them
that
that
car.
whenever you street race / no prep and
Or
stuff like
unprep,
that,
or
the
shitty
unprep,
prep,
shitty prep,
or take the prep, wheel of death.
yes,
When you
all
wheel
that
of death,
stuff, then that makes cars
Phantom,
pieces
put
of
that
shit.
on a shirt. I want no prep. I want no prep nation or something on there, and then the center a giant wheel on fire with all the different funny shit that goes in the pie chart, like oil down. You know what I mean? Like,
Done.
and then say like coming to a town near you. You know, the circus of Circus Ole No Prep or whatever. Circus Day
Circus no prep.
Circles, oh, no prep.
Circus Day No Prep.
Okay.
Oh God. And a bunch of fire and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then yeah.
With a bunch of piled up wrecked cars in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking see, now we're getting somewhere.
I mean, people could even draw that and like send it to you.
Just send us things on the internet that we should put on the wheel of death. On the
Yes.
wheel
There
of
you
no
go.
prep.
Like
Yeah.
some of the things
You know
that
what I
we've
mean?
said
Some-
are pretty funny.
But there should, these guys are way funnier than us.
Yeah.
Our listeners, all four of them together, can
Yeah.
come up with something fucking
Well,
exceptional.
they're all going to get super high, and they're going to.
Yes.
That'll be fine.
Yes.
You can do it too, Phantom.
We're giving you permission.
Feel free to submit some of your own while you're high.
permission to get high and submit some of your own, Phantom.
Man.
Sniper.
Grenade. That's what happened. Let's fucking drew the grenade.
He let go of the button and pulled the pin on that motherfucker. About 300 foot. Boom! Lutz is up there. They spun the wheel. Grenade. Grenada. Yeah. Oh shit, man! I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
the only
else?
other thing. Okay,
No,
so
we're not
there's.
done yet.
Okay, so here's the deal. Look, we're me specifically because I don't know.
Why though?
Because I'm an asshole. We're catching a lot of shit about Memphis. So the fans are pissed that we did not spend enough time with them. And I get it. And I apologize. And I will apologize every time that I don't get to spend as much time as I should with the fans. I do apologize. I sincerely apologize. And I will, at some point in time, either make it up to you or make it worse. That's all that I can guarantee. I got a lot of people telling me that I was an asshole.
Yeah?
A lot of people telling me that I just, I didn't spend enough time signing autographs.
We don't have
Let
enough
the show get
fucking
to your
time.
head.
I let the show get to my head somehow.
Where's that going on at? On the internet?
On the internet. Somehow I'm too big for my britches
Oh,
now.
I don't need the internet.
Only in the front. I let the show.
Which is a fact.
My bad.
Sorry for party.
I let the show get to my head. I let the fame get to my head is what they're telling me. I am they're saying that I blew off
Kids and
yeah, that sounds a little weird though.
Yeah, that.
Like turned my back on little kids. you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that.
I don't want to say
That's
blew.
the worst when people say that.
They said
and
I
it's
turned
bullshit.
my back on little kids. They said I ignored people all night. They said blah blah blah. Okay. It rarely happens that people say that I do this. For the most part, I get a few people that say here and there that I ignored them or that I didn't sign their autograph and they drove 45 minutes or whatever to see me and, their buggy.
From the
barely,
other side of town.
Yeah, from the, I'm not going to shit on them, but Yes. They came from the other side of the mountain to see me, and I wasn't there, and I was an asshole. And they came out of the haulers, and I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Came all the way down the hill.
Yeah. So, and I get it. It's a long buggy ride over, but like it's very rare that I don't spend as much time as I possibly can out there with the fans or whatever. This weekend was special circumstances. I don't feel like it's 100% fair to put all that on me because, we're having to deal with schedules. We're having to deal with things that we have to do for the show. We're having to deal with things we have to do for the race. We're having to deal with things we have to do for us. You know what I mean? We're having to do things we have to do for the car, for the truck, for the trailer, for the people that work for us, for the people that are there helping us. There's a lot going on. It's not easy. Okay. And just take, for example, Shawn goes up the round after me. I go up. There's 4 rounds and there's only 6 hours to get it done. And he goes up and I go up and he goes up and I go up. And it's $50,000 to win the race. And the promoters of this race did not allot any time to spend. Like if you notice some of the bigger races and some of the big, well done promoted races, they give you from 2 to 5.
Yeah.
It will be the meet and greet, or will be the signing or an autograph signing or whatever, where we get to just hang out and be with the fans, right? But this race was quite the contrary. This race there was time limits on everything. We were given a schedule ahead of time, and everything had to be run super fast. You had to be in the staging lanes. And then you get in the staging lanes and you wait an hour for them to prep the track, scrape the track, unprep the track, oil it down, whatever they got to do. Get the fire truck out there, do donuts, whatever they're trying to do. Yeah. Like, we're waiting in the staging lanes. So then, in the staging lanes, that's when you're trying to get your fire suit on, you're trying to get the car safe, you're trying to get your head right, you're trying to make sure that you didn't forget anything, and so then people are coming up to you nonstop in the staging lanes, and it's like, then you go to the starting line to find out what the fuck's going on, and then you got some asshole like Doc standing up there going, Chief, we ain't gonna sign autographs. So then you stand there and sign autographs the whole time, and so then usually when you're trying to like walk to the bathroom, you have somebody that helps you get to the bathroom without having to deal with that shit. No, not there. Memphis was any security guards or anybody was like holding the camera for people.
Yeah, no, they tell people, you want me to take that picture for you?
And so we didn't get any time. There was no time to go to the bathroom. There was no time to eat. There was no time to get a drink. There was no time to work on the car. There was no time to go to the starting line. There was no time to help your buddy. There was no time to help your buddy's buddy. There was no time to do anything. And not to mention, we were told it's raining. The race is probably off. Oh, okay, no big deal. Well, then, nope, it's on, but it's still raining. We're moving it to 4. We're moving it to 3. We're doing this. So you're like, get to the track, and it's still raining. Well, I have to get all the water, and I'm by myself, of course. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I got to get all the water off the fucking car. I got to get all the water. And, of course, the guys that are with me that are to help, they're not even supposed to be there yet because the race wasn't supposed to start till later. And now they're saying, well,
and we don't have, dedicated, we can't afford to fucking pay people to do everything for us. So there's certain things on the cars. Nobody's going to fucking tune your car but you.
Well, not just that, but I'm squeegeeing the fucking mat. I'm cleaning the water out of the car. I'm fucking getting the water off the deal. I'm finding fuel for the generator. I'm trying to do these things. Yeah. Now, if there was an allotted time where it's like, hey, from 2 to 5 or from 3 to 6 or whatever it is, we're going to have a meet and greet party in the pits or whatever, then I could say, hey, we don't have to do anything from that to that. So the car can be ready to go or be not ready to go, whatever, and we'll fuck with it later and we'll hang out with the fans. But we didn't get that opportunity. So then, because it's, filmed for television, like, you have to be there.
Yep.
You have to be at the starting line. When the 405 guys are up there, I need to be up there, and when,
And then after a pass, and that's what we normally do is after a pass, we'll go over, and for a little bit and then.
But because of the time they took scraping the track and cleaning up all the wrecks that they caused, we didn't have time after the pass because they were telling us, you got to be back up here in 20 minutes, back up here in 30 minutes.
And not to mention, even when they said that, I had to do a little scene in between every fucking round.
Right. You got to do it.
I had to
interviews.
Can you have
OTS.
Kamikaze come over here
Yes.
and had to do a scene with
Yeah.
Kamikaze?
Then you got to go up to the driver's meeting so you get to your car, you get out of your car, you barely get the chutes out of the car, you barely start getting everything cooled
Yep.
down. You got to go up to do the driver's meeting to draw for the next round.
Yep.
So then you go up there. Of course, on the way up there, you got to stop 15 times. So then you're late to get up there. Then you go up there, you do the driver's meeting. The whole time you're doing the driver's meeting, you're still signing autographs, taking pictures from everybody because everybody's everywhere. And
Yes.
then you got to come back and you got to get the car ready. Well, when you leave the driver's meeting, they tell you in the driver's meeting, hurry up, guys. We
Get
need
the
you
car
up
up
here
here
as
in
fast as
15
you can
minutes.
because we got a curfew
Yes.
and we got to get the cars done. We got to get this shit done. And we're going to run out of time and rain's coming and we don't have any more oil to put on the track and the fire truck's out of water and, like.
And then they come, and then in between that, they come over to me and say, okay, act like you just got out of your car and talk us through the pass.
Right.
So I have to tell them, man, hey, that made,
Hey, we
made
gotta
a
turn
good,
off
made
all
a good
the-
look
we
on
gotta
that
turn
pass,
off
you
all
know?
the fans, we got to turn off the radio, we
Yes.
got to turn off all the pumps.
And plus, then I'm taking one of my guys who could be possibly helping get my car cool.
Right.
You know, and then at that same time, I'm trying to get the data out of the car so that I could give it to you.
Right.
And then this doesn't happen a lot, but you were out and I was still in, and so
It's a rare
everybody
occasion,
rare occasion. And
So
so
I'm
everybody's
having to- but I'm
yelling
having
at
to
you,
look at-
but you're going over my data.
I got to look at the
putting a tune
videos,
up.
trying to figure out what happened to
Yes.
the car because you have no fucking idea what happened.
That's
in
right.
There. So I
That's
got to
right.
look at all these videos. I'm asking Sean what it is.
Because
I
I'm
don't
up drawing.
fucking know.
Because I'm up
win.
drawing for the next fucking round.
I win.
What do you mean? What happened? I went through the finish line first.
I win. I win.
What do you mean? What happened? I left before him. I got to the
See,
60 foot before
I'm like,
him.
man, what happened out there? Look! I win! I win!
I can't lie to him anymore because he can look at the data.
So I got to look at all these videos, decipher the data, and try and figure out how we're going to beat the next guy. You know what I mean? And how we're going to beat the conditions of the track when we get up there. Which God only
Because
knows
we don't
the
know
wheel
what
of
it's
death
going to
is
be.
gonna give us.
Yes.
And so, with
Yeah.
all that being said, then it's like, and then Sean wants to come in there and say, "Hey, I heard a noise or this or that," and then we got to go over things. And it's literally non-fucking stop craziness, and we got to do it every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So, with that being said,
Fuck it. It wouldn't have mattered.
there's
Even if we'd have had
But that's the-
15
but-
fucking
okay.
hours that day
Then
to
I-
sit
I
and
agree.
talk,
If we'd have
it
had-
still wouldn't be enough.
I agree, but you got to understand there was little kids out there, and there was people that had to fucking go to work, and it was Sunday night. Okay, so the race was running way late because of all the wheel of circus.
Yeah, because
death,
of all the no
the
prep.
circus wheel of death.
Because of all the no
Because
preps.
of all the no preps, and they had to moving the no prep around, and it takes a lot of people
Situating the no
it
prep.
takes a lot of people to get all that no prep up and then put it back and then move it and get it out of the way and put it back in the way, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of shit going on.
And then no prep it if somebody
Yeah,
drops
and
some oil.
then- and then if they drop too much no prep, then they got to unprep. You know what I mean? They got to pick it back up. It's just it's just so much. There's a lot to it.
It takes a long time to get around.
You
though.
would think though that a no prep race would have literally zero time preparing the racetrack.
But why would you think that? I don't know.
But yet here we are.
Yeah, here we are. And I think it's funny because our schedule says 9:30 final round. So I'm telling my son.
Second round. at
Yeah, so
9:30.
I'm telling Aiden. I tell Aiden, no, I want you to come to the race with me this weekend, buddy. He doesn't get to go to a lot of races, especially stuff that's filmed. They don't let anybody who's under 18 in. So it's very rare that my son gets to watch us race anything that is filmed. And this time I let him go up. He drew for me. He's the unlucky draw. Whenever I got the Bird Boys, in that
First
final,
lick.
yeah. No. In the final,
But
right,
I mean,
right
first
before
race.
it breaks.
You had just raced. Now you got to race first.
Yes.
Which-
the first. Yeah, that's
which
right.
People,
the
people
first
don't
fucking
understand
race.
that either. Like, you just got done, and as you do the driver's meeting, you're still sweating from being in the car, and they go, "Man, we need you guys up here in 15 minutes."
Yeah, because I drew number one, so
Yes,
I was the
so
first race
you-
of the next round.
Right.
So I literally got
So
15, 20
just got
fucking
out of the
minutes.
car. You got 15 minutes to get the car turned around
Yes.
and get back up there. All the while, all the fans are pissed at the
Yes.
gate of our pit, which we were told was not
Yeah.
accessible.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, these fans are going to be pissed. Like,
Yeah.
and they're like, don't worry, the fans aren't going to be over here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They were all there.
So that deal says 9:30. So I'm telling Aiden, no big deal. I will drive all fucking night and I'll get you home for school Monday morning. And normally it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd just take him out of school. It's not that big of a deal. But he had some 3-on-3 basketball tournament that he was stoked for all weekend, you know, and he was like, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. So,
But what does the wheel say?
Well,
Let's consult.
That's not up to us,
wheel
son.
of death.
That's not up to us, son. Aiden's missing school.
Missing basketball tournament.
So after my car broke, I fucking shoved that bitch in the trailer. It's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I drove all night. We got home. It's 7:30, 7:45. I wake Aiden up in the back seat and tell him, hey, go take a shower and go to school. So we literally barely fucking made it, you know, and the schedule says, because I'm telling him, yeah, see this schedule right here? 9:30. We're going to be done.
No. Read the schedule,
You know,
son.
I even told him, hey, we'll at least be done by midnight. I know these don't mean shit, but we're going to be done by midnight.
Look at the schedule. Nope. There's a schedule, and it says we'll be done by 9:30. How could that not be true?
Yeah. At one point, they took a fucking lunch break.
Well, they had to.
Yeah, no, I get that. They always have to. But in between our race.
While they were unprepping it.
Yeah. They should have fucking ate lunch in between.
They should have ate lunch while they were scraping it.
Yeah. They should have had their lunch while they was fucking no prepping the deal.
The first time.
Or after the third crash. Or that whatever.
Or after the second time that fucking Bird is a word fucking oiled it down.
Or after the second time, let's hit the wall. You know, it's
oh, man.
It's so funny. Christine, Lutz's wife, was
she
fucking
hates us
mad.
so much.
Hey, but I fuck with her so much now because she's finally starting to get to the point where she understands that I don't mean it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And it's not all us.
And it's not all, you know.
Lutz he's just fucking like us.
So, but for a while there, you know, she
could blame us.
And she could say he's been hanging around with that wrong crowd.
Yeah, I see that. Hanging around with that bad crowd.
Somehow, Lutz got involved with that wrong crowd.
Yep.
Now he's doing a bunch of stupid shit.
Yep.
Well, now she's starting to see that it's not us. Lutz is one of us.
No, because I'm telling you right now, if he would have won that round, he would have fucking had that car ready to race the next round.
Crashed it again.
Yep.
Lutz is the bad influence on himself and everyone around him.
And he's worse than us because if something fucking breaks or he hits the wall, he can fix the shit right then and there.
Yes, we
right
gotta
then
go
and there.
home.
We look at it and go, fuck it. There's always next time.
We go look for Lutz.
Yeah, we go look for Lutz and he'll come over with his welder and he'll get us on to the next round. Yeah.
So, I've been messing with her because when Lutz crashed on the street, she was all upset because that's a brand new car. You know?
Oh, dude, fucking brand new. Hey, I heard a dude while he was doing his burnout goes, "That's the most beautiful car I've ever even seen out here." And I looked at him, I go, "Goddamn right it is."
Spin the wheel.
Turn this wheel, buddy.
And then fucking,
hey, buddy, spin that wheel.
I wanted to be like on fucking National Lampoon's. Man, you must have jumped this thing 40 feet. That's nothing to brag about, Russ. And then he goes 50 feet. Because he jumped the fuck out of that car.
But let's look back to see how far he jumped it to, and he was like 50 feet.
50 feet.
Well, so I was messing with her about it when he crashed. You know, she was all upset and everything, and I understand it was a hectic moment there.
Yeah.
And,
But hey, once he's out of the car and good.
But that was another circus wheel of death night. You know,
It
what I mean?
was.
Scrape
the road. It was.
Torch it.
Hey, there was a lot of crashes that night.
So, hay bales.
Yeah. Trees.
So,
overhead light. Over the curb. Through the curb.
Catapults over the high line.
Let's door comes off and crashes.
Grenade and crash.
He got a twofer.
Yeah, he did.
He got a grenade. Spin the wheel again.
You know why? Because the fucking grenade wasn't going to affect him. No, he was going to keep on rolling.
He didn't even know the grenade happened.
No, he didn't even give a shit about that door falling off.
In his ears, and he stayed on it. You know, and everything's in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like a Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
Yeah. Like a
flashbang goes off inside Lutz's car.
Walks around.
Flashbang goes off inside Lutz's car. He's still
Hey,
driving
that's
it.
how they should show that on TV.
They
It's
should
just
show it.
fucking dead silent. It should have it go when it blows off. Something go ping,
Hey,
and then
slow
all of a
motion,
sudden it
he's
just shows. Yeah.
And then it starts to come back. Boom!
Damn. Man, I feel like this would be way funnier if he was here to talk about
it would
this.
be funnier, of course, because now he's gonna be mad.
No,
if he was
he's
here,
not.
he'd
He
think
ain't
it
gonna
was
be
hilarious.
mad.
So anyways, I was messing with Christine, and she goes, "This stupid fucking street racing shit. We're not fucking doing this
She
again."
showed a fuck did
Hey,
too.
she
I
did.
heard her.
So we're never doing this fucking street racing shit again. But she's carrying his jug of pimp juice. And
Yeah.
I'm like, She goes, "You stupid street racers."
She ran 800 feet carrying his fucking pimp
And
juice.
I had to stop her and say, "The fuck are you talking about?" I said, "Look at you. You are a street racer. Quit giving me that shit. You're carrying his jug of pimp juice. This isn't the first time he's done this. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about, street? You are a street racer." She goes, No. He wants to be. Well, I'm just here for him." And I was like, "Exactly."
There you go.
So then,
You're here to support your man.
So then-
Your man is gonna fucking do this.
so then she's having a hard time just admitting that she's a street racer. You know what I mean? Because it's, she's done a lot of big track races where big names and people that matter, not like dirtbags like us.
Yes,
you know
not
what I
like
mean?
pieces of shit like
Right.
us.
So she knows them we're at the track. he fucking plows that motherfucking beautiful car in the wall head first. Boom! Ass in, comes off the ground.
A
and shit.
fucking week after he fixed it.
A week after he fixed it. And she's standing there and she's got her hands on her hips and she's looking at the car and he comes climbing out of it and this guy goes, hey, you need to ride down there? And she goes, nope. And he drove off and I was like, Christine, for real, if you need to ride, you can take my golf cart down there. And she goes, nope, I can see him. He's fine. And she's just mad dog, laser eyeing him. Like,
And Lutz, while the whole time Lutz is down there going, "Don't shut off the power! Don't shut off the power!"
Lutz has got fucking big stuff. So Lutz is screaming, somebody bring me a laptop.
I only got 20 minutes. Somebody bring me a laptop so I can get that fucking data. That shit was fast.
He goes, where'd it go? 104, 260.
Gets out of the car. Want to go, guys?
Somebody gave me a bucket of fiberglass and a time slip, goddamn it. Oh, God, yeah, they're screaming. They're trying to put out the fire, and he's screaming, don't shut off the power. Goddamn big stuff will get rid of that data in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
That's one of
it
the
will.
fastest passes he made. So
Goddamn.
she's just like, I can see him. She's just like, this. She's like, what a, ooh. She was mad because he's
she was
tearing up
mad.
this beautiful car. You know what I mean? So then she's standing there, and I was like, yeah, street. We ain't even on it. We're at a track. He done crashed it at the track. Now what can you say? And she goes, I know. And I was like, yeah. It ain't us. You might start thinking about this deal. It's not us. Like, we're not the bad influence
Jeff
here.
fits in way better with us than he does with those track people he used to race with.
It won't let him come around no more.
All those people, they probably don't even talk to him anymore. We seen what you've been doing, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
They probably call him
been
Jeff.
running
Look,
around
Jeffrey,
with
we
that
seen
bad
that.
crowd.
Hangs around with that bad crowd.
Need to get your priorities straight.
Yeah. Hey, and he's getting to the point right now where he goes, yeah, fuck it. I don't care what it looks like.
Hey, dude,
He goes, that bitch was fast,
it
though.
was
wasn't it?
fast. It was fast.
said,
And
yeah,
I
it
told
was.
him, I said, Jeff, trust me, from a guy whose car is a giant pile of shit and looks like it, and parts fly
But
off
it's
of
fast.
it, and it sucks, and it ugly as fuck, and the wing looks like it's from '86. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, hey,
Well, it is.
it's totally different if it's fast.
Yes.
Like if it's fast,
I mean,
you
it
don't
could
give a
look
fuck.
like that and be a piece of shit and not
Normally,
not be
if
fast.
my door would have came off and hit the wall, I would have been like fucking so disgusted and pissed off. Just like, God, it looks horrible. We got to get it fixed. We got to get it fixed right now.
That's the way I would be right
Get a
now.
fucking claw hammer and a nail.
That's
But,
still,
hey,
that's
but
still
not
the way
me.
I am now.
My shit was so fucking fast that weekend. I was like, I don't care. Zip, screw it to the fucking car.
Yeah,
Just-
and Jeff had that shit fixed in like 5 minutes.
Yep. But when it's fast, none of that shit matters, man. Take a beautiful car. If it's fast, you can, and if it gets fucked up, who cares? It's fast.
Yep.
You take an ugly piece of shit, and if it's not fast, then you're like, man, I don't have much here.
Then you take it to no preps.
and make them unprep it.
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
yeah. We haven't made fun of anybody really.
No.
Except for
Just our buddies.
everyone.
Just our
Everybody.
buddies.
Oh well. So, what is the actual attraction to the no prep thing?
Crashing.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't think it is.
I do.
I don't think it is. I don't think those people.
You talking about to
came-
the fans?
Yes.
Or to us?
Wait a
'Cause
minute.
it's not crashing to me.
No.
That's not the reason I do it. I do it for a paycheck.
Well,
Otherwise, I'll be on the street.
Yeah, your 401k deal, you're getting close. You're getting up there in age. You really need to start thinking about, retirement.
Right.
How you going to pay for your bills
That's
and shit
right.
when you're old. And,
Other than that, I'd just keep my shit on the street.
I mean, the bottom line is, for us, obviously, the attraction is the money. They pay $50,000 to win. It's very rare do we get to go race and have a chance at winning $50,000.
Yeah, but the whole circus fucking deal.
Now, I will agree, it is quickly losing its luster. You know what I mean? Because I don't really know if the 50 grand is worth what all you have to give up to get there. Because to me, we're giving up integrity, because I'm being a part of something that is allowing one car but not allowing another car just because they're faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be a part of something like that. Like, I feel like if you're going to let those kind of cars in, then let them all in. You know what I mean? And I'll cut my shit off right behind the fucking window and fucking go, I'll put a bed on it and call it an S10 like everybody else does. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, just make it consistent and put some integrity in it. Otherwise, like, I would rather go race for a Wally, because at least you can guarantee one thing in the NHRA. We're not going to get to park up front.
I might. I'm getting pretty old.
You get them on that sticker, huh?
Yeah, I get them on that sticker.
And they give you a fucking little roll around deal.
Yeah. Give me a little lark. A little straw to blow into. Oh, that's
Anyway.
where. So that's where we draw the line, huh? That's it.
I don't want
Both of y'all are gonna go, oh God. And see, if fucking Lutz was here, he'd be laughing. He wouldn't act like he's better than me right now.
We're standing on the starting line in Memphis, and this guy's.
Oh God.
This guy's in a. I can't even talk. We're standing on the starting line in Memphis. There's a guy in a wheelchair.
Yes.
And was it him?
Rolling around in the no prep.
Was it him? Rolling around out there in the no prep. Was it him or his buddy that said, "There's your next
No,
ride"?
this dude goes, "Hey man, see that guy?" And I looked over there and I went, "Yeah." And he goes, "That's your next ride." And I looked at him and I go, "Yep, you goddamn right. And I'm gonna ride that bitch all the way to hell." He was dying laughing.
Man, yeah. I mean,
I didn't think it was that funny though.
Yeah.
Because I was about to get, I was about to get in the car and shit. So.
I had to get my head right before I get in the car.
I couldn't look, man. I can't be making them jokes right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I told the dude.
So, anyway, but just a little bit of quick math for the fans, okay? I'm not trying
to math on them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that I'm not an asshole, and I'm not trying to say that I may not have had a bad day, okay? But everybody gets bad days once in a while, you know. I have to put up with all my fans' bad days, you know, and they're like, "You suck," you know, or whatever. But everybody has bad days once in a while. But think of it this way: Saturday, I was there 12 hours, 15,000 people. Do some quick math. That's 1,250 people per hour that I would have to take a picture with, or shake, or sign something, or both, or
all three.
Shake their hand, or talk to them,
all
or
three.
Answer their questions about my beautiful crashed car, or my
20,
best friend's death. You know what I mean?
20
Like
people per minute.
Or what? Yeah, so that's 1,250 people an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how good you guys are with math. That's not possible. Even if I didn't bring the car, it wouldn't. There were 3 of me. If I had 2 more of me and no car, I still couldn't go through that many people. Now, let's just say, for argument's sake, that all 15,000 people aren't Big Chief fans, which we know is total bullshit. But let's just say there's somebody, let's just say only a third of them.
Mm-hmm,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's still 800 and something people an hour. You can't do that.
No.
You can't. I'm gonna piss somebody off.
Oh, no doubt.
Period. Point blank.
I piss people off all the time.
I'm gonna piss somebody off, and the difference is when you guys listening, the four of you or whatever, when you guys listening piss someone off, it's a lot smaller multiplier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say you have a bad day at work and piss everybody off. You pissed off 9 people. You know what I mean? And they're going to tell their families, and that's another 9. And then they're going to tell their friends. And then, but by the time it gets anywhere else, everybody forgot that you pissed them off, and it's the next day at work, and everybody's okay.
Yep.
And to be honest, you're not that big in the company anyway. So really, you can't be too big of a
And
stink.
if you are, you don't give a fuck about
if
it.
you are, then you're the one pissing people off on purpose. So now, let's say you go to work and you piss off 15,000 people, and every one of them has 5 accounts on Facebook. That's what,
with nothing else to do but talk shit.
But stand in line waiting on me all day, and then I don't show up, and then get mad and talk shit online. I get it. Okay, I get it. It's terrible. It sucks. But we will show you the schedule, and you tell me where in that schedule is allotted the time for me to meet and greet or shake hands or take pictures with any of the fans. And that's not me. I don't put the races on. I have nothing to do with that. I just show up for the money. You know what I mean? I don't even like no prep races. I've never liked no prep races. To me, no prep racing is stupid. Why take a perfectly good racetrack and fuck it up? You know what I mean? Like, let us race on some shit where we can turn our shit up and you get to see some big numbers on the board and close races,
And show the times.
And show the fucking
I want to show
times.
the fucking times.
God damn it, show the times. I don't want anyone out there to think that fucking Reaper runs the same as me. Just because he's in the same class. Like,
Just because he may have went around.
Just because he may have got by one round or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, put the numbers up and go, holy shit, wow, Chief is fast.
Hey, Chief
My
may have
bad.
went out, but he made the fastest pass of the weekend, or something like
you know what
that.
I mean? Like,
Anything.
Put it up there to where people know how fast it's going. Because it's just silly.
Yep.
Not showing the times. Come on. It's silly as fuck. I get it, You don't want everybody to know that you invited 10 460 cars, and most of them are from the 405. Like, I get it, but still, man, come on, show the fucking times, man. That's some sissy shit. We ain't grudge racers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're drawing from a chip in a class called Invitational. That's not grudge racing. You know what I mean? We're going off the tree.
Yep.
We're going pre-stage, stage, tree. We're going off the tree. And some could even argue we're going off a pro tree. We just can't see the yellow lights.
That's right.
Which is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard of in my whole life.
It is. Because it's the same every time.
I mean, just okay.
Go ahead and just plug them lights back in.
We're just an instant green, guys. We're just an instant green. Yeah. Bullshit. Come on, man. It's a fucking pro tree just like every other pro race. 410's pro tree like everybody else in the world.
Yep.
If we're going off the tree and we're at the racetrack and everything else, what's the whole fucking point of the scoreboards then?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Other than to put up there what the Wheel of Death said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, put it up there. Oil down right lane, left lane.
Still win a 420.
And post the fucking times or something. Like, at least that way people can go, wow, that was a close race.
Well, it bugs the fans anyways. Everything.
Well, because how do they even know who won?
Yeah.
You got one little wind light on the wall over there, you know what I mean? It's covered up with fucking moss and shit to make it look fake, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Fucking show the fans who won somehow. Put winner up there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or something so that people know. Like,
yeah. I think they should show the times. If you got a fucking problem with it, so be it.
Because I'm over there fucking, well, then don't show your times, pussy. You know what I mean? If you don't know, if somebody don't want to show the times, then don't show your own times, pussy.
I think fucking in the event, every time should be shown.
Well, yeah. Because it's a class raced at the track.
That's right. That's why you're at the track, right?
Where it matters.
Yep.
Like,
yes.
Just saying. You got reaction times, right? I mean, we were getting slips. We got fucking time.
I didn't get any. And once the race started.
Well, you don't know the same people I know, I guess. No, I'm just kidding.
On paper, anyways.
No. Yeah. So, I don't know. It just seems silly to me. You know what I mean? Like, we had to race those guys in testing.
Yep.
So they all know what we run in testing. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's basically like we're just hiding it from the fans.
Yeah.
Because everybody in the pits knew what they ran the night before.
Everyone was talking,
everybody else was like, no. I raced Chief. He went 420, whatever.
Yeah.
I raced Megalon. He went 417. Okay. So everybody knows what everybody runs, except the fans. We're just literally
They're
hiding it
the
from
only
the fans.
people that we're hiding it from.
And the fans just out there going, they won't tell nobody what they ran. Those guys are so secretive. They keep it all secret. It's grudge race stuff, man. These guys don't show nobody what they ran. Bullshit. There's time slips floating around in the pits. Just pick one up and tell you what they ran.
Yep.
You know, Marcus Gaston came over to me and was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, he goes, I didn't think it was a very good run. I was like, I don't know, you win a fucking whatever. And he goes, what? I was like, oh, yeah, you didn't get your time slip? He goes, they're giving away fucking time slips? I was like, oh, yeah. Here, you can take mine, take a picture of it. It's got yours on there. He's like, they told you what I ran? I'm like, what the fuck is the point of the clocks being off? And I was like, oh, no, the clocks are on for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The clocks are on.
Judging by this here, the clocks are on, and dirt, it was bad.
Were you down a couple?
Yeah. And so it was just, I don't know, the whole thing seems ridiculous to me, but I distinguish there's the difference between street racing and track racing, right? If you're going to try and bring them together, you can't just pour kitty litter everywhere and go, it sucks, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like playing chess with a fucking pigeon. Yeah. You know what I mean? No matter what move you're going to make, he's going to strut all over the board, knock the pieces over, shit everywhere, and go back and tell his buddies he won.
Yep. I'd definitely like to see more times.
I'd
shut everybody up from lying to you all the time.
We're at a class race.
Yep.
It's a class.
Yeah, you're at the track.
Up next. The class, what is your class up next? Yes, Invitational is up next, you know. You're class racing at a track on a 4/10 Pro Tree at some of the best tracks in the country. You know, they got the dragger out there, they got the rotator, they got the fucking torches
they got the no prep.
I mean, you might as well be at Ducks Race.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Show the fucking times.
Yep.
But whatever. If just not telling the fans what we run makes it seem like
I
we're a
don't-
street
I don't-
race,
I-
I don't get that.
No,
But
I don't
whatever.
get that either because there's absolutely no difference between this and Radio versus the World. I mean, why do they show times at Radio versus the World?
Why do they?
Yeah.
So that people know how fast you are.
Yes. And so that because everybody in Radio versus the World is trying to break that fucking record.
Well, you want to see
Why
that?
would we not fucking have a no prep record? Like, why would you not have something to go for?
Well, because, sir, in order to be a record, it has to be, what is it? There has to be some sort of integrity
Oh,
to uphold the record. Otherwise, the record ain't worth a fuck.
no, the record probably wouldn't matter.
No, it wouldn't matter at all because, you know, it'd be like saying I got the fastest 240Z in fucking Thailand. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, what color is it? You know, it's got to be white. It's got to have red wheels.
Yep.
And it's got to have a Hello Kitty sticker on the door. I got the fastest one of those ever. Because you don't know if you're on a no prep or an unprep or a prep or a fuck prep or
Yep.
spin the wheel, bitch.
Spin the wheel, bitch. You know what you get.
Spin the wheel, bitch.
See what you get.
But for real though, Larry Larson's got the record, I think.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and
He
say
was
that.
like a 385 or some shit. At Kansas or somewhere where that literally wasn't prepped.
Yeah.
I think it was Tornado.
Yeah.
He still did it.
Yeah. Didn't it come up or somebody gave him a time slip or something
What?
like that? His time.
No, he posted shit on the internet. He don't give a fuck. He's a gangster. He's just like, here's what I run on no preps, guys.
Here you go,
Yeah.
idiots.
Yeah, here you go, dummies. Because he knows nobody else is going to do it. They're not going to show their times. Nobody wants to see a 440.
A lot of people would. I saw some people out there that would like to see that 440. I'm just saying.
Me too. I think it's a
I've seen some people out there get the 440 and woo! You know,
Y'all see that?
Y'all see that shit? And then they tell people it went 20s.
Well, yeah. Because it's hard to tell the difference between a 20 and a 40 if you're looking at
Yeah.
Especially with no time on the fucking board.
it. Yeah,
Yep.
especially when you leave before the other guy.
Yeah.
Because it's on a 4/10 Pro Tree and you got your shit set to 4/10.
Yep.
Pow!
As soon as you fucking that second
know
bolt
that-
comes
I
on,
mean,
you
if you
let
think
off.
about it, look, if it really is a Pro Tree with the yellow lights turned off, which is probably what they all
That's
are.
what it is.
Okay. 4/10. So if you know what a Pro Tree is and you know how to set your shit up for a Pro Tree, once all four bulbs are lit, that bitch is rock and roll, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's when the 410s start.
So if there's no yellows coming on, you would normally leave when you see the yellow, right? Okay.
That's when I would try to leave.
So if you react on the yellow, then you're moving when it turns green. And you got 15 inches of fucking laser beam that you can move in without turning a red light on.
Yes.
That's why I asked in the driver's meeting, are we going off a tire turn? Are we going off the rear tire crack? That's a that's
And they
There you
was,
go.
nah, we're on
off-
a tree.
We're on the red light on the tree.
We're at a track, you
Yeah,
dumb-
we're
We're at
at
a
the track,
track.
you dumb shit.
With no
I'm
time
like,
and
okay,
no
so
prep.
we're showing shines and we're showing like times and we're prepping it and stuff. No, it's no prep. It's street racing. God. You're so stupid.
Somebody tell him.
Somebody tell him. It's
Find
only
the new guy.
no.
Who invited this fucking
So we're on a
guy?
flashlight. No, it's the tree. What? Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Is this
who's
your first time?
So who's going to be at the finish line calling the race? The cones. God,
There's
what is
beams on the
wrong with-
track.
There's laser beams. What is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man? We can't show times. This is
Yeah,
like
shit.
street racing. What are you,
Times?
dumb?
No.
Oh, we want
Nobody
this-
shows
Nobody
times.
shows times at a track. You stupid. It's just like street racing, except we don't do it on the street and
we scrape it.
Scrape it a few times, and we got tractors, and
Yeah.
we don't go off a flashlight or a
And there's a
flag or
green light
nothing.
that
We got
tells
a
us when
li-
to go.
Yeah, and there's laser beams everywhere, but we sell hot dogs and shit.
Yeah, there's food,
and,
concessions.
and then
stands.
but it's just like the street. You don't get no time.
Yep.
I mean, we'll give you a time.
Yeah.
We're just not going to show it
We'll
up
hide
on
it
there.
from everybody else,
We're just not
though.
going to show it up on the billboards
Yeah.
at the end of the street
We'll-
that light up.
okay, but you'll still know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
in.
But we'll let you
And
know.
you can tell people.
And we'll let the guy you race know. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
If he's quick. If he's up there to get it.
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
tell me to
I mean, we're
stop.
not going to holler at him when he drives by us. But if he stops where we're at and holds people
If he
up,
throws a fit. yeah.
then we'll hand him one.
It may not be his.
Yes, somebody's.
And, there's staging lanes. I mean, other than that, though, this is the
It's the
streets.
same thing.
Streets,
Same.
yo. Fuck.
Yep.
But it's too good.
Yeah, it's too good.
We got to make it more like the streets. Which streets?
But then when they're on
motherfucker?
the streets, they, I've been to tracks that are this good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that work
My
out
track
for
at
you?
home's not near as
Yeah,
good as this.
I go right down this thing. Okay, how'd that work out for you?
Wheel of Death.
Let's scrape it.
Hey,
then see.
If we do the Wheel of Death, though, that's the ultimate equalizer. Mm-hmm. Larry Larson gets up there. He's finna run a 380.
Yeah,
What does he get?
he might get oil down.
Get up there, no burnout. And then everybody goes, wah, wah.
Yeah, yeah. Take off your wheelie bars.
No helmet.
Foot brake it.
No seatbelts.
Turn off your CO2.
Barefoot. Parachutes out. Yeah, run the whole path.
Yeah.
The parachutes out. Fuck it.
Damn.
That's the ultimate equalizer because it used to be the
It is.
track was supposed to be the street, the prep.
No, now it's the Wheel of Death.
Now it's the Wheel of Death. It's the ultimate equalizer.
Wheel of no
guys.
prep. Wheelo.
Yep.
What are we calling it? What is it? Wheelo
Circus.
no. Wheelo prep.
Wheel
No prep.
Wheel of. I don't know. What do we call it? What do we call the wheel?
Wheelo no.
That's too stupid. I'm not doing that. Wheel of no. Wheel of no. Wheel. Fuck, what do we call it? Okay, the fans got to come up with something,
Yeah,
man.
come up
Because
with
it's a
something.
no
Yeah.
prep wheel of death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's too long.
Uncertainty.
It's the wheel of the wheel of uncertainty. I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty clever. The wheel of dumbass. The wheel of fate. I don't know. Figure it out though. Goddamn
Yeah.
it.
Send some shit in.
Before you know it, the promoters will have Weld sponsoring it. It'd be Weld Wheel of No Prep. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
I think we've done enough damage.
Oh yeah. Sure.
We've
sure
pissed
we're gonna get
some
in trouble
people
on this
off.
deal.
I'd just like to say
No offense.
no
And
offense to
LOL
any of
and
those
all
people.
that stuff.
LOL and
LOL.
JK. Yeah.
the cry laughy face.
Yeah.
nothing like that.
All the emojis.
Yeah, all
meaning we're
saying
just playing.
all the emojis right now. JKs, a lot of
Yeah.
JKs.
yeah.
and
The
then,
black fist.
What? What?
The the right
What?
on.
The what?
The right
The
on.
what?
You know what I'm talking about? The right on fist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
no offense.
Before
Plus-
we take this racial
Plus the
attention.
no offense
No
and the LOL and the just kidding.
Yeah. And if you all look under your chairs, we got you something. Don't hate us. But for real
Yeah.
though, if you do send us in something to name our wheel of no prep uncertainty and And if you send us in something to call this the Circus Day No Prep or whatever, if you send that in, we will personally, if we pick it, we will personally steal it from you and then send you a jig sticker.
We have plenty.
Hey, we got 4 of them right here.
We'll send you
Look at this one.
Bright yellow jerks sticker.
I mean, these are hard to get.
They don't just give those things away.
Yeah, you got to be somebody special to get these.
I think we're pissing off everybody now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. We're good.
We're out of
Until
here.
next Tuesday.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, look. Sorry.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Hey, who crashed whenever, and then you said, my bad.
They have to
it was Lutz. Hey, whenever he did the big wheelie. And on the video, you heard him say, my bad.
Yeah, my
Shit.
bad.
All right. Goodbye.
They're all going to have to listen to our next one, though, sometime in October after SEMA, because that's when we're going to announce the winner of Shawn's Turbos.
Okay, so if we get to do another one of these, the next one we do, we're going to announce the winner of Shawn's Turbos.
Yeah, with the precision giveaway.
Yes.
The Precision Turbos giveaway. We're going to announce.
I'd like to win those deals. I could use them another 2-3 years, probably. No?
Spin the wheel.
No?
Spin the wheel.
See if you can get 'em or not.
Loser. That should be one. You just immediately lose.
Yeah. Back to the pits.
Load your shit.
You're
Hey,
done.
there should be one that says Birdman, and you got to race him.
Birdman, and you go fuck, and then Birdman
Yeah.
just pulls out like he's got his own little garage over there, and you hear him fire that fucking Hemi up, and he just pulls out
You
there.
got
Secret
Jackie
character
Knox
on a
next to
video
you.
game.
You spin the wheel, it says Birdman.
and Jackie backs out, and fucking Birdman pulls in.
Okay.
All right, yeah, but really, guys,
But for
sorry,
real, though,
sorry.
y'all.
Okay,
My bad.
all right, that too.
No, I got to plead ignorance on this one.